and Chaco. Save 30% or more on apparel from The North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Money, they say it greases the wheels of commerce. Everybody has to have a little now and again. If you're a little low on cash, bring your old, unwanted, or broken gold or silver jewelry into Joshua's Fine Jewelry and let us convert it into beautiful, brand new cash. Take your girl out for a night on the town. Buy your mom something nice. If you're not using it, sell it for top dollar at Joshua's Fine Jewelry in beautiful downtown Russellville.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
KCJC, Darknell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
Welcome back to Cyclone Arena. Lady Cyclones getting ready to take on Van Buren Pointerettes, or Lady Pointers. I'm not sure what you call them. I'm going to call them a little bit of both probably tonight before I hear officially. Lady Cyclones are going to be without Sarah Velasquez, who, because of the knee injury, has been shut down for a little bit. We're hoping to see her again this season, but as of right now, pain just a little too much for her to deal with. She's walking around fine. She's just not dressed out tonight. She was out shooting just a little bit, but taking it very easy right now, sitting on the bench. So starting in her place tonight will be Paige Thomas, a 5'11 junior, getting her first start for the Lady Cyclones. The other four regular starters for Russellville: Brenna Burke, 5'6 freshman guard, number 3, 5'11 junior Jaden Court, ranked number 10. Pilar Handy, number 25. She's a 5'11 senior. And Talia Ely, the 6-foot freshman, wearing number 35. Talia Ely, 3 of her last 4 games, she's been in double figures. Jaden Court, 4 of her last 5, she's been in double figures. Lady Cyclones coming in this game 10-7 overall, 4-2 in conference play. They're averaging 47 points a game and giving up 44 points a game. Played a lot of close games. And Coach Court is talking about adjusting their press a little bit and adjusting how they attack the press. I don't know how much Van Buren will press tonight, but Lady Cyclones are going to be ready. They're already installing some things to get ready for next week when Tuesday they'll play Valonia and get to see that press once again. For Van Buren, they're going to start off with Brooklyn Kennedy, a junior, number 2. Senior Avery Shelley, number 10. Number 12, Bailey Woodard, a senior. Elizabeth Rainwater, she's been one of the main scorers along with Shelley, Rainwater, number 15. And Skylar Coleman, a senior, number 33. Van Buren coached by Michael Kinney. They're 7-9 on the season and 1-4 in conference play. We're going to pause here as they're going to do the national anthem. We'll take a break and then come back with a tip-off between the Russellville Lady Cyclones and the Van Buren Lady Pointers. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Ow!
Not every innovation is helpful, but the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. They treat people like you would expect to treat family. Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Call them today at 968-3795. That's 968-3795.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
There are so many places to buy a vehicle and so many brands to choose from. Here at Phil Wright Auto Place, we're proud of our River Valley roots. And every day, we're providing families with safe, dependable vehicles from Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Toyota. We were founded at a time your handshake was as good as your word. Since then, the vehicles have changed and the people have aged. Well, we're still the same families we were back then. Come experience why so many families are trusting Phil Wright Auto Place here in Russellville. Or shop us online at philwright.com.
Thanks a lot, John. John Henderson, our producer, asked me if we needed more time. Hey, how are you? They faked me out, John. They faked everybody out. Everybody was standing with their hand over their heart facing the American flag. They didn't play the national anthem. They're going to do it before the boys' game. So they faked us all out. So we're ready for the tip-off. Lady Cyclones in their home white uniforms. They are 6-3 at home in the friendly confines of Cyclone Arena. Van Buren, their JV, worried me a little bit because they had those black uniforms with hunter green numbers, but they got the hunter green jerseys and white numerals, so easy to read even though we're down at the press row anyway. Again, Sarah Velasquez is out. Paige Thomas will be starting for her. Jumping center, it is Ely, and Lady Cyclones win the opening tip. Brenna Burke over on the left wing, goes to the baseline, immediately to Ely, back out to Burke. It was Ely who had her career high against Van Buren at Claire Bates Arena with 17 points. She'll set a screen for Jaden Court. Jaden Court's pass goes over on the right side. As Van Buren opening in what looks like a man-to-man defense. Pilar Handy takes it baseline and misses the shot from left side. Good open shot there, just couldn't get that one to go. Bailey Woodard a rebound for the Pointers. Here come the Pointerettes. Shelley across the timeline, picks up her dribble, needs some help, floats it over to left wing, immediately inside to Coleman, turns baseline, dribbled, lost the basketball. We're going to get a blocking foul called on the Lady Cyclones. I think this is going to be on Paige Thomas. It'll be her first. Paige Thomas, a 5'11 junior, getting her first career start as a Lady Cyclone. And Coleman, post player, inbounds it, throws it out on the wing, and double team. Shelley's going to dribble around the double team, floats it on the right side. Her pass, I don't know if it's a pass or shot, but it was blocked from behind by Jaden Court, and it goes off of Van Buren.
Yeah, they tried to save it like they had lost it, but good play by Court.
Yeah, if they don't touch it, it might be their basketball. We have no score, just a minute into this game. Jaden Court, well, the Lady Cyclones give it over left side to Handy, back to Jaden, and she traveled with the basketball. Caught it and kind of hopped a little bit there.
Skipped a little bit.
Lady Cyclones coached by Jaden's father, Ryan Court, in his first season here at Russellville, 17th season as a head coach. First as a girls basketball coach. Came over here from White County Central. In the corner, they go inside now to Coleman. Shot too far underneath the basket as it hit the bottom of the backboard. It's a scramble for the loose ball and finally picked up by Burke. Court had gone to the floor to try to save it for Russellville, and Jaden will bring it up the floor for Lady Cyclones. Now it looks like a zone almost. I don't know if they're switching there, if they're just faking me out here. Here's a pull-up jumper on the drive by Jaden. She missed the 15-footer, and we get a foul on the rebound. This is going to be on Paige Thomas, her second. And she may, Coach Court may have to go to the bench soon because Paige already with 2 fouls.
I don't think he wants to do that because Paige, with her height, can really help with the rebounds.
No pressure put on by the Lady Cyclones. There in the front court, Van Buren is. In the corners, a three-pointer by Shelley. Check that as Woodard. Missed that one. Rebound comes to Burke. That's her second rebound, I think. Gives it across the timeline. Here's Ely right on the right wing, back to Brenna. 6 minutes left to play in the first quarter. 2 minutes into it, we have no score. Pilar Handy gets the pass, drives in the lane, off the glass a little too strong. Van Buren with the rebound. This is Rainwater, and she'll give it up to Shelley, who'll bring it up the floor for the Pointerettes. Somebody needs to correct me. I don't know which one to call. Here's a pass intercepted by Paige Thomas for Russellville. Lady Cyclones not with numbers, but a good angle taken by Ely, putting it up and in on the layup.
Man, she's dribbling that ball like a point guard.
Yeah, she can handle the basketball. I mean, when you have two older sisters that play basketball, I'm sure you get picked on a little. You have to resort to everything. She's a good ball handler. Here's a three-pointer from the corners, an air ball by Kennedy. Lady Cyclones with the rebound, leading it 2-0. Jaden will give it across to timeline to Brenna, and Burke slows it up on the right wing. Substitution coming in for Van Buren at the next dead ball. Brenna will launch a three from the right side. Banks it in. She holds up her palms up like, well, you're supposed to act like you meant to do that. Lady Cyclones leading it 5-0. In the front court is Rainwater, picked up by Ely. Picked up her dribble. Errant pass is going to be picked up by Paige Thomas. Second steal for Paige. Brenna Burke in transition. Will dribble right side. Turns around, flips it to Jaden Court. She'll drive, double teamed, and traveling is going to be the call on Jaden. That's her second travel. Lady Cyclones leading at 5-0. 4:43 left to play here in the first quarter. A couple substitutions coming in for the Lady Cyclones. Number 30, Gracie Campbell, the 5'11 junior, replaces Paige Thomas. Jaden Court checks out of the game. Rain Thone, 5'7 junior, in for her. Shelley gets it left side. This is number 23, and we don't have 23. That's Allie Moss, a 5'5 junior. She'll give it back to in the corner. Here's a three-pointer is good by Bailey Woodard. Van Buren gets on the board. Cyclones leading it 5-3. Pilar Handy looking inside. She'll get it at the high post. A little give and go. Back to Pilar. Drives left side. Missed the shot. Pilar's follow is good.
That's what you do. That's what coaches teach us. Follow your shot. Get that offensive rebound and score.
But how about the give and go there? That's what made that between her and Ely. Lady Cyclones leading at 7-3. Here's a drive by Coleman. Missed shot. On the rebound, a block shot, and now scramble for the rebound. Thone is going to tie up Elizabeth Rainwater. Jump ball stays with Van Buren.
I think that's Thone that got the block, wasn't it?
I think so. Sonny Harrington, a 5'5 senior, checks in, replacing Coleman. Van Buren will inbound it along the right baseline. Lady Cyclones leading at 7-3. 3:49 left to play here in the first quarter. In the corner, Shelley catches it and lost it out of bounds. Last touch by the Lady Cyclones. Got it right across from the Lady Cyclone bench near the corner. They get it in bounds to Harrington. They give it left side now to Moss. Moss, the 5'5 junior, hands it off to Shelley. Back to Moss. Lady Cyclones really extending their defense out. Trying to go inside. They go on the low block to Harrington. And we have a 3-second and a lane violation called on Elizabeth Rainwater.
Well, that's a good call. She was in there for about 6 seconds.
3:28 left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones lead at 7-3. Burke catches it, puts on her hip, and she's holding the basketball so Coach Court can talk to the team and direct traffic. Now she goes to the high post to Ely. Takes it right side, kicks it back out. Burke, bounce pass, and it goes out of bounds. She was trying to go to Ely, and Ely thought she was cutting the basket. Just miscommunication there. Jaden Court will check in, replacing Brenna Burke.
One thing that Coach Court has done different is Handy and Ely are playing up front with those long arms, trying to deflect passes.
Here on defense, you're right. Shelley gets it left side to Moss. Moss lost the handle on it herself. She picks up the back court, and it's over and back. It was not deflected by Russellville. She's trying to get around a double team and just mishandled the basketball. Brooklyn Kennedy back in for the Lady Pointers. Gracie Campbell with it on the left wing. Rain Thone goes to high post to Ely. Turns, faces the basket, the free throw line. Takes it down the middle. A blocking foul is going to be called. She's going to shoot two. They tried to take the charge, just slid over there a little late on that, and it's going to be on number 2, Brooklyn Kennedy, who just checked back in. Talia shooting 2, trying to extend Lady Cyclones' 4-point lead. First free throw is good. Van Buren coming off an overtime loss to Siloam Springs, 47-44. Second free throw, no good. Lady Cyclones lead it 8-3. Van Buren with the rebound. And Avery Shelley bringing up the floor, throws it in the front court to Harrington. They'll slow it up, give it back to Shelley. Left side, Kennedy. Right back, almost a steal by Russellville. Ely flashing to make that steal. Ball mishandled, but Van Buren still with the basketball. In the corner is Harrington. She'll drive it. Left-handed shot up, no good. As an air ball shot over the rim. Jaden Court with the rebound. Jaden looking down the floor, and she missed Pilar. She kind of smirked like, I missed you. She's going to slow it up and threw it out of bounds. Last touch by Van Buren, though. They deflected it out of bounds. Burke will check in, replacing who? Jaden.
Coach Court keeping fresh legs in there. They're moving that ball. Seemed like more than they ever have.
He's changed up their offense a little bit, and he's circling in the substitutes quickly. When he sees something he doesn't like, handling the basketball, he's been pulling some people and getting fresh legs in there. Burke will dribble to the free throw line. Left side, pass to Gracie Campbell. Three-pointer won't go. Gets her own rebound. She's at the free throw line now without a dribble. Needs some help. Double team. Gets it to Burke, who drives. Bounce pass down low to Ely, and she's fouled. Great ball movement from Campbell to Brooke. Brenna Burke, and then to Ely.
Well, we've said this before. The last few games seemed like Russellville's really passing the ball on the inside.
Well, that all started because Brenna cut to the basket. I mean, and Campbell was double teamed, hit her with a bounce pass, and then a bounce pass out of nowhere. I didn't see Ely coming in. First free throw was good by Talia. Second one, she misses this one. She's 2 of 4 from the free throw line with 4 points. Lady Cyclones lead at 9-3. But moving without the basketball, lost art. Good job by Brenna. Helping the Lady Cyclones with that. Nicole Cope, a 5'5" senior in the game. Lady Cyclones with a steal. Here comes Rain Thone, left side, layup, no. With a rebound is Harrington. Van Buren on their way back. They don't have numbers, but with it is Shelley, and she'll circle back around. Pass deflected by Pilar Handy, tipped into the backcourt by Ely, and let's see who's going to get it. Van Buren got it. We have a foul called on Pilar. Pilar accidentally, didn't mean to. She slid into Shelley, who is up and walking gingerly a little bit. We get a foul called on Pilar. It's her first. And Pilar will check out of the game. Jaden Court in for her, and now we have a 30-second timeout called by the Lady Cyclones. Minute 20 left to play here in the first quarter. Russellville with a 9-3 lead. We'll take a quick break. You're listening Lady Cyclone basketball on 102.3.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Now Russellville's setting up here. You'd think they have the basketball, but they're slapping a full court press on Van Buren. They get the ball inbounds to Shelley in the front court with a pass ahead to Woodard. Takes it baseline, missed the layup. With the rebound is Ely. Burke in the front court. In the corner, Thone feeds it down low to Campbell. Needs some help. Right back to Burke. Minute 3 left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones leading at 9-3. Thone with it on the right wing. And dribbles back out to the top of the key. Under a minute to play. Pass to the top of the key. This is to Ely. Right side now to Jaden. She'll drive in the lane. Throw it out to Brenna. Brenna in the corner. Campbell, three-pointer. This one off the mark. Hit the iron and saved inbounds by Coleman for Van Buren. 38 seconds left to play first quarter. Lady Cyclones lead at 6. Harrington in the front court. They'll slow it up. Cope now gets it to Coleman, and the ball taken away by Campbell. A jump ball is called. It'll belong to Russellville. Good hands. You're gonna front the basket there, face it. I'm gonna reach in and tie you up.
That's it.
31 seconds left. Lady Cyclones, they can play for one shot if they want to. They cross the timeline with 27. And you hear Coach Court, I don't know if you heard it. I heard it. He said play for one shot. 19 seconds left. Clock is rolling. Campbell on the right wing. Gets it back to Burke. Left side now to Thone. 13 seconds to shoot. Thone in the corner to Paige Thomas. Back to Thone. 7 seconds left. Campbell. Back to Burke. Burke steps in, shoots a three-pointer. This one no good. Goes out of bounds on the buzzer. We've come to the end of the first quarter with our score, Russellville 9, Van Buren 3. We'll take a break. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Lady Cyclones leading at 9-3 as we get ready to start the second quarter. Talia Ely with 4 points, 3 points for Brenda Burke, 2 for Pilar Handy. Van Buren, their only bucket was a three-pointer made by Bailey Woodard. Van Buren will get the ball to start the second quarter. Coleman had the ball knocked away by Campbell, but we're going to whistle on Gracie. That'll be her first. For Lady Cyclones, it's Burke, Court, Campbell, Thomas, and Zariah Willis, number 12, 5'4" sophomore guard. Get in the game for the first time. Here comes the double team. Shelley gets a pass off to Coleman at the top of the key. Feeds it along the left side of the lane. Rainwater, inside pass knocked away. They kick it back out. Here's Kennedy, a drive in the lane. Just an awkward shot. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. I think she's trying to draw contact. There wasn't any there. She might have just tripped.
Yeah,
she was falling, shooting that shot.
I didn't see Russellville touch the ball, but good call by the ref.
Coleman just inside the arc, rattles in and out, and there's Paige Thomas to grab her third rebound unofficially. I don't know if it's third rebound. I think she's got 2 steals. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Jaden on the left wing. Gives it back to Burke at the top of the key. 7.5 to go in the first half. Lady Cyclones leading at 9-3. Nobody scored here yet in the second quarter. Burke backs it back out as Coach Court changing the play. We're sitting courtside right next to him. I always hope our crowd mic can pick him up sometimes, and he's talking. Willis at the top of the key now as Burke gave it up to her. Burke's on the left wing. They'll go right wing to Jaden. They've extended their defense out on her. Russellville will use a screen to spring Jaden free. A three-pointer won't go. Rebound. It's still loose ball. It's going to be picked up in the corner by Jaden Court. Double team pass knocked right back to Van Buren. And here come the Lady Pointers. It's Shelley in the front court. Long pass down the floor in the corner. There's a three-point try missed. No, a two-pointer. And now a rebound by the Lady Cyclones. Jaden Court in the front court. Dribbles in the lane. Pull-up jumper from just inside the 10-foot arc. 10-foot mark there by that line on the lane. She knocked that one down. That's Jaden's first basket. Lady Cyclones lead at 11-3.
That's a good shot, just right over the rim.
Three-pointer in and out from Van Buren. Backside rebound, though, by Rainwater. She gives it up. Here's a floater in the lane by Moss. It's an air ball, and it goes out of bounds. The official underneath said, I didn't see it. The official out on the wing said it's Russellville basketball. It was just an air ball, and you would from about 8 feet. And I think he was surprised, thinking maybe it was blocked, but he didn't see it. Campbell and Burke will check out. Willis stays on the floor. She started to go out, but stays on the floor. Pilar Handy and Talia Ely in the game. Lady Cyclones really subbing in quite a bit. Remember, they're out without the services of Sarah Velasquez, who's in street clothes tonight. Aggravated that knee injury that she had surgery on early this year. Jaden gets the pass to Ely, and now a holding foul is going to be called on Coleman. And Skylar Coleman's picked up her first.
I was expecting that because she was doing that when Thomas was in there. So
You're on ball side. Go set it, Rain.
They caught her this time.
Cut.
Lady Cyclones inbounding it, and the pass is deflected and intercepted. Bailey Woodard in the front court for Van Buren. She's double-teamed her pass. It's a loose ball, and it comes out of bounds, belongs to Russellville.
Good defense by the Lady Cyclones.
11-3 are scored. Lady Cyclones with the lead. 5:37 left to play here in the first half. You can really see how they miss Sarah Velasquez in that driving presence right now. Talia Ely really battling at the low post with Coleman. Works high post, uses a screen, or sets a screen. She'll go back in the corner without the basketball. Now catches it in the corner. Ely gives it back out behind the arc to Thone. Cross-court pass to Willis. Goes inside, tried to go to Ely. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. However, a foul called on Coleman, and that'll be her second. Michael Kinney, the coach for Van Buren, had something to say to the official. He's been talking to Coleman underneath, saying watch the hold, and the last the two fouls that they called have been holding fouls on Coleman. Jaden Court step back, gives it over to Pilar, back to Jaden. At the top of the key, under 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Low-scoring game. Lady Cyclones lead at 11-3. Andy working the high post. They're going to give it to her. She'll take it down the middle of the lane, pull-up jumper off the glass, no good. She's missed 3 of those, but you want her to keep shooting. She's getting that open look there. Van Buren with the rebound. Shelley in the front court gives it right side to Harrington. In the corner, three-point try by Kennedy. This one off the mark. Willis gets the long rebound. She'll bring it up the floor for the Lady Cyclones and slow it up on the right wing. Jaden with it on the left side, dribbled to the top of the key, still with a dribble, takes it left side, double team. Pilar Handy fakes the 3. Cross-court pass to Thone, open right side, three-pointer, no good. That looked good when it left her hands. We're right behind that one. And just hit the back of the iron, came right back. Van Buren with the rebound. Here comes a trap in the front court. They get the pass off to Harrington. In the corner here, Woodard open for 3. This one no good. Willis with the rebound. We're going to get a foul call or jump ball? What do we call? Jump ball. And it'll belong to Russellville. Van Buren's lucky that wasn't a foul because I know everybody likes to say over the back. It was really a push. That tends to be the foul call there on Van Buren, but jump ball belongs to the Lady Cyclones.
We've seen that called against Russellville not too long ago.
We have. Jaden will back it out for Russellville. Use a screen set by Pilar. Van Buren makes the switch in the corner here. Willis faking the 3, and she traveled.
That's a good call.
That's a third traveling, or maybe the 4th, called on Russellville in this half. 3:45 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones with 11-3 lead. Press in the backcourt. They pass it up. Now they got numbers. Harrington shot blocked out of bounds by Pilar Handy. They had numbers too, and Harrington tried to get the quick shot up, and Handy just swatted it out of bounds. The Cyclones really didn't have their defense set. They get the ball inbounds to Shelley. She'll drive, kick it out to Harrington. Launch the 3. This one good. Sonny Harrington knocks down the 3. 11-6 are scored. Lady Cyclones with the lead. Willis with it on the right wing. Back to court at the top. 3:15 left. Pilar left elbow catches the pass, takes it left side of the lane. No good with the shot. The follow by Ely won't go. With the rebound is Rainwater for the Pointers.
Handy just keeps throwing that ball off the backboard too hard.
Yeah. She's getting some open looks in there. You just want her to keep shooting that, just maybe softer touch. Shelley will take it. On her drive, feed it to Rainwater in the corner. Back up top to Harrington. Right side, this is Woodard. She gives a pass along the baseline, and Shelley traveled. Little late with the whistle, but it was the right call.
Yeah. That's about 2 or 3 on Van Buren, but made a little jump there. Good call by the ref.
Both teams traveling in this first half, getting called for it. 11-6 our score. Lady Cyclones lead at 2:43 left to play first half. Rain Thone on the right wing gets it on the baseline to Gracie Campbell, who checked back in. Double team, and Coach Court wanting to take a timeout. There's about to be a turnover, and he's going to use one of his 4 remaining timeout. We'll take it with him. Lady Cyclones with a 5-point lead, 11-6. We'll take a break. You're listening to Lady Cyclone basketball on 102.3.
The right roof starts with the right roofer. That's why you should trust Miller Roofing Company. They're not just good, they're great. Miller Roofing has been serving our River Valley since 1991. Choosing an established company ensures upfront quality and back-end support for your home or business. Did you know the average roofing company lasts only 4 years? Mature, proven, and established companies carry the least risk, and that's what Miller Roofing's all about. Get your free estimate today by calling 479-890-3499 or visit miller-roofing.net.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones leading at 11-6. Both teams have played so much on the road, and this is the first of 3 games in a row at home. This is where it starts to turn around. They'll be at home Tuesday night against Bologna, and then a week from tonight against Greenwood. Now the boys will actually play a non-conference game tomorrow on the road all the way across the state at Jonesboro. Will not be on 102.3, but we will have it on our YouTube channel as a part of Cyclone Booth and EAB Sports. It's tomorrow, a little bit before 5 o'clock for tip-off, the Cyclones and the Hurricane. Lady Cyclones going to inbound along the baseline. Using that timeout to save possession. They get inbounds to Jaden, back in the corner to Burke. Burke at the top now, in the corner to Court. Lady Cyclones moving the basketball around. 2:19 left to play here first half. Russell with a 5-point lead. Only one person inside the arc, and that's Ely. Here's a 3-point try from the left wing by Campbell. That one misses. Van Buren with the rebound. Lady Pointers in the front court. Brooklyn Kennedy. Here comes the trap. Bounce pass along that right side. Rainwater. Her pass denied by Ely. Picked up by Campbell. Brenna pass down the floor to Jaden. Crossover dribble. Can't shake her man. Leaves it for Burke. Minute 48 left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones leading it 11-6. They go the high post, goes off the hands of Ely, and Van Buren has it. This is Shelley. And now whistle in transition and a timeout called by Michael Kinney, Van Buren's coach. We'll take a quick break. Lady Cyclones leading at 11-6 with a minute 35 left to play first half. You're listening to Lady Cyclone basketball on 102.3.
Hey guys, this is Carl Kirtley with Centennial Bank. Now more than ever, Centennial Bank is proud to cheer all the student athletes in the River Valley. Centennial Bank believes the teachers, administrators, and staff of our local schools help make our communities great, and we applaud their persistence, preparation, and hard work during these difficult times. Centennial Bank invites you to be a part of this great tradition and show your support this season. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back. 30-second timeout there called by Van Buren. They were in transition. Odd time for a timeout, so you think Coach Kinney must have just seen something that he wanted to do or seen something he didn't like. Shelley crossed the timeline for Van Buren. Lady Cyclones leading at 11-6. Now a minute 27 left to play first half. A double team Shelley gets a pass off to Kennedy at the top of the key. Right side now to Woodard. Pass along the baseline to Harrington. Drives inside, kicks it out Shelley. She'll launch the three. This one in and out. Rebound, Ely for the Lady Cyclones. Burke will bring it up the floor for Russellville. Minute 7 left to play first half. And traveling's going to be the call there. Both teams looking a little out of sync in this first half.
Yeah.
Harrington in the front court. Turns, tried to go inside. Ball was denied by Jaden Court, who picks up the steal. She'll bring up the floor for Russellville. 52 seconds left, first half. Crossover dribble using a screen to the free throw line. It's at the Thone. Burke at the top now with a dribble. Russellville backs it back out. Campbell, cross-court pass caught by Jaden. She'll take it baseline. Jump stop in the lane. Floats with shot up, no good. Rebound, Van Buren. It's Brooklyn Kennedy. Had to stomp, almost ran into her own man, Rainwater. Kennedy in the front court, double team. Gets in the corner here to Woodard. Back to Kennedy, left side. 26 seconds left to play first half. Along the right wing is Shelley to Kennedy. She'll launch a long three. This one no good. I don't know if that's the shot that Coach Kinney wanted. Lady Cyclones with the rebound with 14 seconds to shoot. Jaden across the timeline now, 9 seconds. But she's way out up top. At 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Dribbles to the right wing. Burke will drive. Little floater rolls off the iron. We've come to the end of the first half with our score, Russellville 11 and Van Buren 6. We'll take a break. Our halftime break, halftime show is coming up. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Cozy Furniture on East Parkway across from Comfort Inn and Suites loves and supports the Russellville Cyclones. Come in and see Joey and Dee, your local expert Tempur-Pedic dealers, and get the mattress of your dreams delivered to you free of charge. Check out Cozy Furniture on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at koziihome.com today. Come visit the knowledgeable staff at Cozy Furniture, where the River Valley shops for Tempur-Pedic. Go Cyclones.
This is Dr. Christy Bartlett at St. Mary's Regional Medical Center. Our world has changed a lot in a short time, but your health and safety remain our #1 priority. We have the supplies needed and processes in place to keep you safe. We've implemented visitor restrictions and we are reducing physical contact as much as possible. Patients and employees are required to wear masks for your protection and theirs, and your care team is screened daily. So don't wait to get the care you need. St. Mary's is here for you today and always.
As a frontline healthcare worker today, you are pushed to the absolute limit every time you step on the floor. But as heroes tend to do, you press forward. Trinity Home Health would like the physicians, mid-level providers, nurses, and assistants to know that you are not alone. Trinity gives your patients the attention they deserve through specialized services like their patient transitional care program, greatly reducing rehospitalization and putting your mind at ease. Find Trinity Home Health River Valley on Facebook. Trinity Home Health. Compassion, integrity, excellence.
Mickey Duval, Aaron Duval, Maggie Duval with you here courtside. John Henderson, our engineer for tonight. We're at halftime. Lady Cyclones leading it 11-6, and Russell changing things up on offense. Kind of have to because with Sarah Velasquez out. And ugly at times, but the Lady Cyclones with a 5-point lead, only scoring 2 points in that first quarter. But what is different? Lady Cyclone defense is getting a few steals, and with the change that you noticed in that first half.
Yeah, the Ely and Handy playing out front, double teaming, and then the bigger people, the longer arms, creating a problem for Van Buren. Man, I haven't been keeping a record, but how many walks were called in that first half on both teams? But the thing about Russellville, they're getting shots on the inside. They're not going down. But once you get the ball on the inside, the thing you got to remember, you got to shoot the ball. Don't throw it up there. If you throw it, you're going to hit it hard off the backboard or not get it over the rim, and that's what's happening. Handy's getting some good looks at that basket, but I think she's anticipating on getting fouled, so she's just throwing it up there. You shoot the ball, and they'll start going down. I think we'll see this in the second half. Coach Court has a chance to tell them that, but Russellville's moving the ball so well on offense, and again, we're getting some shots on the inside.
Nobody on either team with more than one made basket in that first half. Having said that, Talia Ely does lead the way with 4 points because she hit a bucket and 2 free throws. 4 points for Talia, 3 points for Brenna Burke, 2 points for Pilar Handy and Jaden Court. That's been all the scoring for Russellville. For Van Buren, they have 2 players that each hit a 3, and that's been it. Bailey Woodard a 3 and Sonny Harrington a 3, and the Lady Cyclones lead it 11-6. Here at the half. We'll take a break, come back with more. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Feltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to 30% off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save 30% or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Money, they say it greases the wheels of commerce. Everybody has to have a little now and again. If you're a little low on cash, bring your old, unwanted, or broken gold or silver jewelry into Joshua's Fine Jewelry and let us convert it into beautiful brand new cash. Take your girl out for a night on the town. Buy your mom something nice. If you're not using it, sell it for top dollar at Joshua's Fine Jewelry in beautiful downtown Russellville.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Welcome back. We'll have senior boys basketball coming up after this game. The Cyclones coming off a loss, Tuesday night overtime loss at Bologna. So Russellville tied for first with Bologna, but Bologna the would-be first-place team right now because of the win. Russellville going to get that rematch on Tuesday night. Tonight when Russellville hosts Van Buren, they won at Van Buren earlier this conference season 52-45. So Van Buren's getting a shot at revenge. Both teams out warming up right now. We're at halftime. The Lady Cyclones leading 11-6. The Cyclones going to have a non-conference game, senior boys only, tomorrow at 5 o'clock. It will not be here on the radio because of Arkansas Tech basketball having a scheduled a conference game tomorrow afternoon. However, we will be on our YouTube channel, Cyclone Booth. Just search for that. We're on it right now. And we'll be on the air a little bit before 5 o'clock as the Cyclones will take on Jonesboro at Jonesboro. Russellville went to Jonesboro last year to play a three-game classic. They lost to Jonesboro then. They're going to participate in that classic this year again. Of course, it was canceled. All the tournaments, pre-conference tournaments were canceled. And so I don't know if they scheduled that after that, if that was going to be the case anyway. But anyway, we'll have that non-conference game. And then Russellville will be back at home here next week on Tuesday night hosting Bologna, and then Friday night hosting Greenwood for boys and girls action next week. Lady Cyclones still have one more game to make up, but that's going to be a week from Wednesday, so it's on down the line. In fact, as it plays out, they're going to play Alma twice within 3 days, at Alma on a Wednesday and at home against Alma on a Friday. Both teams coming back on the court. We'll take a final break and be back with the second half. Lady Cyclones leading at 11-6. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on 102.3.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Ow! Not every innovation is helpful. But the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. They treat people like you would expect to treat family. Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Call them today at 968-3795. That's 968-3795.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama Proud. Old South Restaurants on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
There are so many places to buy a vehicle and so many brands to choose from. Here at Phil Wright Auto Place, we're proud of our River Valley roots. And every day, we're providing families with safe, dependable vehicles from Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Toyota. We were founded at a time your handshake was as good as your word. Since then, the vehicles have changed and the people have aged. But we're still the same families we were back then. Come experience why so many families are trusting Phil Wright Auto Place here in Russellville. Or shop us online at philwright.com.
We start the second half. Lady Cyclones leading at 11-6. It'll be Van Buren basketball.
When's the last time you seen a game, girls game, 11-6 at halftime?
Yeah, not Russellville anyway. Russellville's averaging just under 50 points a game. They got some work to do if they want to hit their average. Van Buren with the basketball. Lady Cyclones turning up the pressure as we start the second half. They go inside underneath to Woodard. Reverse layup is good. Bailey Woodard's 5 points, and just like that, it's a 3-point lead for Lady Cyclones, who have not trailed in this game. They started off 5-0 to start the game. Pilar Handy, nice feed inside to Ely, and she draws the foul on Brooklyn Kennedy, who's just a little too slow getting over there on that block. I think that's number second. Yep, I think that's number 2 on her. Third. They have her 3. We have Ely shooting 2 here. Free throw is no good. I want to send our congratulations to Cyclone football player Dalton Hallmark. He's going to be signing a letter of intent on Wednesday to play football at the University of Central Missouri next year. And if anybody can come out to the Cyclone cafeteria, it'll be at 3:30 on Wednesday. Dalton Hallmark, University of Central Missouri. Congratulations, Dalton. Ely missed the second free throw. Van Buren with the basketball in the front court. Kennedy is double team. Check that. It was Harrington who was double teamed. Does get the pass off. Harrington back with it. Goes to the top of the key. Coleman wide open underneath with a feed to Rainwater at the layup. Her first points of the game. It's a 1-point basketball game. Russellville leading 11-10.
Yeah, they got behind our defense on that, and I don't think Coach Court's real pleased with that.
Well, if they beat the trap, that's what's going to happen. Somebody's going to be open underneath. Pilar Handy at the left elbow will dribble out to the wing. Hands off to Jaden Court. And Jaden directing traffic. Not a lot of action right now. Now she'll take it left side of the lane. Pulls up but won't shoot it. Kicks it back out to Handy. They'll swing it around. Burke drives inside. Back out to Jaden on the left wing. Pilar at the free throw line. Will take it down left side of the lane. Shot partially blocked by Rainwater, who picks it out of the air for the rebound. And Van Buren could take their first lead with a bucket here. Shelley will give it over to Harrington on the left side. Here comes the trap. Feeds it inside to Rainwater. Shot up. Left-handed shot is good. Rainwater with 4 points has given the Pointers a 12-11 lead. 6-10.
Go ahead.
6:10 left to play, third quarter.
You were right. When you double team, somebody's going to be open, and usually it's the person underneath the basket.
You take the good with the bad. It turned over a lot of Van Buren's possessions in the first half. So far, it's led to 2 layups here. We have a missed shot by Handy, and then a foul on the rebound. It's going to be on Talia Ely. It's her first, and the first team foul on Russellville. Both teams with 1 foul. Campbell will check out. In for her will be Paige Thomas, Lady Cyclones. Here comes the full court press. Shelley in the back court. Dribble around right side of the floor now. She gets around court. Almost got the carry there. Ball got above her shoulder. Harrington will launch a 3 from the left wing. This one good. Harrington's second 3 of the game. 15-11. Van Buren with the lead. Coach Court wanting to see how his team responds here. Brenna gets it along the baseline to Ely. Her drive shot high off the glass, no good. Rebound hits the floor, picked up by Coleman for Van Buren. 5:20 left to play, third quarter. Van Buren with a 4-point lead. Rainwater will stop on the left wing. Gives it up to Woodard. And now catching at the top of the key is Shelley. Back to Woodard. Russell chasing the basketball. Harrington catches it backside, and the ball knocked away by Jaden Court, and a blocking foul called on Paige Thomas. And Harrington crashed into her without the basketball because Jaden had knocked the ball away from her, and it can't be a shooting foul. They're going to say shooting foul. The official with the basketball thought it was out of bounds play because I think he realized the ball was knocked from her hands. But they're going to give Harrington a shooting foul here as Paige Thomas now has 3 personal fouls. First free throw is good. Now, Jaden Court had knocked the ball away from Harrington, who then crashed into Paige Thomas, who's whistled for the blocking foul. That's why I don't think a shot went up. Both free throws good, though. Harrington with 5 points here in the second half, 8 points for the game, and it's a 6-point lead for Van Buren. Burke has it, top of the key for Russellville. 17-11 our score. Lady Cyclones have not scored here in the third quarter yet. Jaden Court will dribble out right side, long 18-footer, won't go. Paige Thomas getting the offensive rebound, goes back up strong. That one won't go. With the rebound is Rainwater underneath. Paige keeping it alive briefly for Russellville. Here comes Shelley in the front court for the Lady Pointers. She's guarded by Pilar Handy. Gives it in the corner, now to Rainwater. Top of the key, Coleman. Take it to the right elbow, now along the baseline. Rainwater, 15-footer is good. Rainwater with 6 points, and Van Buren has heated up here in this third quarter.
Well, they're shooting without any person on them. We've got to get a person on the shooter.
Ely fakes the shot out to Brenna Burke. Brenner backs it back out. 4:10 left to play here, third quarter. Lady Cyclones trail by 8. Handy gets along the right side to Ely. Back out to Burke. She'll try a long 3. Nothing but net for Brenna Burke. Good time for her first three-pointer of the second half, and a timeout called by Coach Court. We'll take a break. Lady Cyclones trailing 19-14. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast. See what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Van Buren starting this half on a 13-0 run before that last three-pointer by Brenna Burke. Lady Cyclones trail by 5. That 13 points, I think it's because they executed better. Now, the Lady Cyclones were coming with the trap, but Van Buren just outmaneuvering Russellville and getting some open looks there, some layups. And it led to a 13-0 run. Big three-pointer there by Brenna Burke to stop that run. And a timeout called by Coach Court. Russellville with 2 timeouts left, as we have 3:59 left just in the third quarter, so plenty of time. And Buren looked like they wanted to make a switch. Rainwater didn't want to be the trigger man, but she does. Gets it inbounds to Harrington, who's trapped without a dribble, and a timeout called by Coach Kinney. He could see maybe a turnover, maybe a 10-second count, and he calls the timeout. We're going to keep it right here because I think it's only going to be a 30-second timeout, so we're going to keep it right here.
Yeah, Van Buren's down to 3. Russellville's down to 2 timeouts.
Well, they inbounded it, and they did. Harrington dribbled a couple times, and they picked up a dribble, and she was right there almost in the corner where you could use 2 out of bounds as 2 defenders, but right next to the out of bounds line. And Coach Kinney could see that even though she got off, I think they were looking towards a possible 10-second violation, so he called the time save possession. So settling down his team. But right before they inbounded it, Rainwater, before she got the basketball, stepped onto the floor. I think she was wanting to make a switch to not be the trigger man. We'll see if they make that switch here. It is going to be Bailey Woodard instead of Rainwater, but it's right in front of the Lady Cyclone bench, almost in the corner, but not along the baseline. They get inbounds near the baseline to Shelley. Gets it ahead to Rainwater, hands it back off to Shelley, and she'll cross the timeline. No, not yet. Now with a pass ahead to Harrington. Harrington along the right wing, being chased, double team. Pass to Rainwater, looking inside, threw it away. And it belongs to the Lady Cyclones.
Good defense by Russellville on that series.
Well, that time they kind of beat the double team, but Russellville rotated around a little quicker there, and nobody was wide open underneath. I think Van Buren was expecting it. Lady Cyclones trailing 19-14. They trailed by 8 and got a 3 knocked down by Brenna Burke. Cross-court pass to Burke. She'll give it to Handy near the top of the key. Leaves it for Jaden. 3:23 left to play third quarter. Burke on the right side. Can't get an open look. Left-handed pass to the top to Handy. Here past the high post. Ely backs her way in. Spin move. Shot up no good. Tip Ely trying to keep it alive, but knocked it out of bounds. Looked like Rainwater was going to have an easy rebound, but Ely knocked it from her hands, but it does go out of bounds. Brooklyn Kennedy in the game for Van Buren. And they're trying to figure out, Van Buren's trying to figure out who's going to throw the ball in. That's what the stoppage of play is. Shelley will be the trigger man. They'll get inbounds to Harrington. Harrington kind of surprised that nobody's on her. She's in the front court now. Continuing to dribble. Bounce pass along the baseline. Coleman shot blocked by Ely, but Ely is also going to be whistled for her second personal foul. And Rainwater going to shoot 2. I'm sorry, Coleman going to shoot 2. Coleman has not scored in this ball game. She had to sit some time in foul trouble in that first half. She got 2 fouls, but shooting 2 free throws here. Senior misses the first one. 3:03 left to play third quarter. Lady Cyclones lead it 19-14. Missed the second one. Rebound, Paige Thomas. Gets it off to Jaden, and she'll bring it up the left side of the floor. Taking it left side of the lane, out to Pilar. Hander will dribble to the top of the key, looking inside for Ely, nothing there. It's at the court. Court going to step into a three-pointer. Missed this one. Rebound is Kennedy. They're really doing a good job. Van Buren is blocking out Talia Ely, keeping her off the boards. Remember, she had a double-double last time she faced Van Buren. Cross-court pass caught by Coleman, and Paige Thomas has picked up her 4th personal foul. And Gracie Campbell going to check in, probably for Paige. I don't know if she's meaning to go for Paige because she's been sitting there for a little while. We're going to have to here with 4 fouls. Kennedy will be the trigger man along the baseline. Right baseline for Van Buren. Lady Cyclones trail by 5. The bounce pass comes to Coleman in the corner. Ball knocked out of bounds. No, all saved inbounds. Knocked away by Campbell. They keep it alive at the top of the key. Shelley, three-pointer. This one misses. Handy the rebound for the Lady Cyclones. That was Gracie who was knocking that ball away. Jaden Court comes in left side. Still with the dribble. Backs it back out behind the three-point line. 2:15 left to play third quarter. Using a screen. Gets it to Pilar Handy. Behind the arc on left side. High post. Here's Talia Ely. Feeds in the corner. Open look for Campbell. Three-pointer is good. Gracie Campbell. Perfect time for her first points of the game. Lady Cyclones within a bucket. Trailing 19-17. Under 2 minutes to play third quarter. Now whistle foul is going to be called on Gracie Campbell. I think she got the brunt of that. A little bit of pain there. That's going to be number 2 on Gracie. But Gracie with a big three-pointer there. Lady Cyclones trailing by 2. That's the 15th foul on the Lady Cyclones. Kennedy, the trigger man, over on the far side, gets it inbounds to Rainwater, back to Kennedy, dribbles in the corner, picks up a dribble, double team, pass along the baselines, tipped, and can't be saved inbounds by Jaden Court. That had turnover written all over it, and Jaden just couldn't come up with it. They'll switch trigger man. It'll be Avery Shelley this time. She'll throw it up top. Kennedy's open. Take it left side of the lane instead of the open look, and she traveled with it. Sometimes it's best just to shoot the three.
Yeah. Well, we dodged one there.
Lady Cyclones can tie it up with a two-pointer here. 1:45 left to play third quarter. Jaden Court with it near the top of the key. She'll bring it over left side. Man on man. They're going to use a screen. Van Buren makes the switch. No, they fought through it, and Shelley's going to be whistled for the personal foul. Just the second team foul for Van Buren, and I think that's number 1 on Shelley. It is. Lady Cyclones, though, get to inbound it along the baseline. A lot more plays you can draw up, score from here. And Jaden going to be the trigger man. Got to get it in quick. She does. To the left elbow to Gracie Campbell. Needs some help. Looking to give it up. Gives it to Jaden Court. Open three-pointer. She gives the Lady Cyclones the lead. Knocking down the three from the left wing.
That's her first three of the game. Good to see her get that.
Lady Cyclones lead at 20-19. Shelley in the backcourt. Dribbles around a double team. Gets it to Harrington in the front court. Van Buren on the move now with numbers. Takes it down right side of the lane. Shot blocked by Ely. Coleman's shot was swatted away by Ely. That was very similar to what she did against Siloam Springs the other night because it barely left the hand of Skylar Coleman. Lady Cyclones leading at 20-19. A minute 9 left to play here in the third quarter. Shelley trying to inbound it, and a 5-second violation. It was getting close, and I'm surprised Coach Kinney's right down there. Surprised he didn't use a timeout. He's got 3 left. Van Buren defending in the backcourt a little bit. Lady Cyclones had to maneuver around to get the inbounds pass. Jaden Court not crossing the timeline yet. She does now with a minute 1 left to play in the third. Lady Cyclones lead it by a point. Jaden One-handed pass to the top of the key to Burke. Gets it to Ely at the free throw line. Wide open. Banks one in. Faced the basket, and they backed off of her.
They did. I'm surprised.
She's got 6 points. Lady Cyclones with a 3-point lead. Cross-court pass is going to be caught by Harrington in the front court. And now a steal by Pilar Handy and the Lady Cyclones. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. And the trigger man will be Brooklyn Kennedy. 36 seconds left to play here in the third. Lady Cyclones lead at 22-19. Inbound in the backcourt to Shelley. Back to Kennedy in the front court. And she's double-teamed, dribbles around it. On the right wing, looking to attack the basket. And a charge is going to be taken by Gracie Campbell. Kennedy was going in there out of control. She had beaten the double team. She had to pull up, hit that 15-footer, but she took it all the way in.
That's her fourth one.
Kennedy got 4 fouls. She'll set down with 0 points. Lady Cyclones could play for 1 shot here. They've done this the first 2 quarters, unable to come away with a bucket. See if the third time's a charm. 22-19. 18 seconds left to play here in the third. Jaden Cork with it on the left wing. Far enough away, we're not counting the 5-second count. They've cleared out the left side for her. She's got all the move over here, or all the room she wants to maneuver. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. She'll take it left side to the baseline. 2 seconds, shot blocked and picked up by Van Buren. We've come to the end of the third quarter with our score. The Lady Cyclones 22, the Lady Pointers 19. We'll take a break. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding, special medicines, Artie Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
KCJC Dartnell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
So we start the fourth quarter. Lady Cyclones lead at 22-19, and Russell will have the basketball. It'll be Burke, Court, Campbell, Handy, and Ely on the floor for Russellville.
In that third quarter, Russellville was 3 of 4 from the three-point line, so that got us back into the game.
Well, Van Buren started the quarter on a 13-0 run, building up an 18-point lead. And then Lady Cyclones responded with an 11-0 run to take back the lead. We have a jump ball called as they tie up Gracie Campbell in the corner, and it'll belong to Van Buren. Nicole Cope over there tying up Gracie. (22-19) Lady Cyclones with the lead, just turning the ball over on that jump ball. In the backcourt is Woodard. Gives it back to Cope. She'll cross the timeline, bring it up right side of the floor. Dribbles over to the free throw line. Kicks it back out. Shelley traveled. She stepped into a three. She took 3 steps. Need to do that little power dribble. And a lot of traveling violations on both teams. I think we had 4 in the first half, and Van Buren had 3 in the first half. There's one there on the Lady Pointers. Russell with a 3-point lead. And we have boys back action coming up after this. Lady Cyclones defeated Van Buren at Van Buren earlier this year, 42-41. A lot more of a low-scoring game here, 22-19. Russell with the lead. Gracie Campbell on the right wing, needs some help. Gets it off to Jaden Court. Nice job of using the pivot foot to get away from pressure by Gracie. Jaden dribbles to the left elbow, gets it to Burke. Burke will drive inside. Nothing there. She's trying to look for Ely. Ball deflected away. There's a scramble for it and a jump ball called, and this will belong to Russellville. They're trying to pound it inside. Van Buren's really covering up Talia, trying to deny the pass and then blocking her out, not letting her get any offensive rebounds. Talia lit them up for 17 the first time these two teams played. She's got 6 points tonight. Handy will be the trigger man along the left baseline. Looking. She's got to get in quick. She does out on the left wing, caught by Gracie Campbell. I don't know if she's going to Jaden or Gracie, but Gracie was there to catch it. Gracie near the half-court circle. The 5-second count is being counted on her, and now whistle a foul called on Shelley. And if Shelley doesn't make contact there, it's getting very close to a 5-second violation. That's number 2 on Shelley, and the 14th foul on Van Buren. There's not been a lot of fouls called in this game.
No, there hadn't. Not a lot of free throws.
5 on Russell, 4 on Van Buren in this half. 6:44 left to go in the game. Lady Cyclones with a 3-point lead. In the corner to Gracie Campbell. Picks up a dribble, gives it to the low block to Pilar Handy. Spins away from a double team. Ely now back in the right corner to Burke, who'll leave it for Jaden Court on the right wing. Coach Court saying back it out. Wants to go one-on-one here, and the whistle foul called on Shelley. That time she used her hands. She got beat. Had to use her hands, otherwise Jaden's going all the way to the basket. That's number 3 on Shelley. 5 fouls on both teams now. Pilar Handy gets the ball inbounds to Burke. Back to Pilar on the right wing. Pilar can handle the basketball. She'll get up to Jaden and set a screen for her. Handy with it on the right side. 6:08 left. Looking to the high post. Caught by Ely. Turns, faces the basket. Nothing there. She's out of the lane right now. One dribble, gives it to Pilar Handy. Fakes the 15-footer, drives left side off the glass, no good. There's Talia with the rebound, and she's fouled going up. One of the few rebounds she's been able to get because they are triple teaming her underneath there. They've done a good job, but she did a great job there to get that rebound. Nicole Copes picks up her first personal foul, and Talia going to the free throw line. Struggled a little bit from there tonight, 2 of 6, but she has 6 points in the game. Misses this one. 5:56 left to play here in the ballgame. Lady Cyclones lead it by 3. Second free throw good. That one beautiful. Makes 1 of 2. She has 7. Lady Cyclones lead by 4. Here comes the press. Van Buren gets the ball inbounds to Rainwater, who's looking to give it somewhere. She gets a couple dribbles and in the front court now. Rainwater still with her dribble, being chased from behind. A reach-in foul is going to be called on Brenna Burke. And I think this is number 1 on Burke. And the 16th foul on Lady Cyclones. So the next foul on either team will be 1 and 1. Both teams with 6. Woodard going to inbound it along left baseline for Van Buren. Gets it inbound in the corner to Rainwater. Leaves it up top for Shelley. Coming off the screen is Woodard, who misses the 3, but before the shot, we get a foul called on who? This will be on, they say, white 25. That's Pilar Handy. That's her second on the floor, but it's going to be a 1 and 1. It won't be the shooter, Woodard. It will be on Rainwater, who is setting the screen.
She must have set a screen or something and was moving.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
Rainwater shooting a 1 and 1 for Van Buren. She has 6 points, all 6 coming in the third quarter. Misses this one. There's Ely with a defensive rebound. So it works like a turnover. Team misses a front end of a 1 and 1. It's just like a turnover. Lady Cyclones with a 4-point lead. In the front court is Jaden Court. 5:35 left. Dribbles left side, steps in the lane. Whistle, travel. 5:32 left to play in the ball game. Couple substitutions coming in. Sonny Harrington back in for Van Buren. Number 2, Brooklyn Kennedy, who has 4 fouls but has not scored, also in the game for the Lady Pointers. Inbound to the backcourt to Woodard. Russell backing off their pressure just a little bit. Kennedy and Woodard playing catch. Back to Kennedy. They got to hurry now. Double team still in the backcourt. Lost the handle on the basketball. Is a loose ball. Ely picks it up. Bounce pass over to Jaden Court. Lady Cyclones get the steal. Good hustle by Ely to hit the deck there. Jaden Court has it knocked away from behind. Straight into the hands of Harrington for Van Buren. Here comes Shelley in the front court. Left side. Cross-court pass on the bounce is to Kennedy. She'll launch the three-pointer. It's good. Kennedy's first bucket of the game, and it's a 1-point lead for the Lady Cyclones. Just under 5 minutes to play. It looked like it was going to be a good turn of events for Russell. Lady Cyclones had it stolen away, leading to that three-pointer. 4:46 left to play in the ball game. Russell with a 1-point lead. Gracie Campbell over on the right wing. Looking to the free throw line to Jaden. Gives it left side to Brenna Burke. Open three-pointer. This one no good. There's the rebound by Gracie Campbell with the left-handed follow. Gracie Campbell with the offensive putback, and Coach Court for the Lady Cyclones wants to take a timeout right after the made basket. Russellville leads at 25-22 with 4:29 left. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
The right roof starts with the right roofer. That's why you should trust Miller Roofing Company. They're not just good, they're great. Miller Roofing has been serving our River Valley since 1991. Choosing an established company ensures upfront quality and back-end support for your home or business. Did you know the average roofing company lasts only 4 years? Mature, proven, and established companies carry the least risk, and that's what Miller Roofing's all about. Get your free estimate today by calling 479-890-3499 or visit miller-roofing.net.
Well, you knew this was going to be a close game. I mean, the Lady Cyclones pulled out a 1-point victory at Van Buren, 42-41. And Van Buren, they know about Talia Ely because she burned them with 17 points the first time. They've been all over her, but Lady Cyclones have found some scoring from other places, and that was Gracie Campbell getting the offensive putback.
And when you say all over, they have. On that offensive rebound, they had 3 defenders surrounding her.
Yeah, they're blocking her out, saying she's not going to be the one. So up to other people, and Gracie Campbell with the left-handed layup after getting the offensive rebound. Russellville leads at 25-22, 4:29 left to play here in the ball game. Inbounds pass comes to Rainwater. Late Cyclones back off their pressure. Woodard in the front court dribbles over the right wing. Before the double team gets to her, gets the bounce pass off. Here's Kennedy back to Woodard. Her shot blocked from behind, but they got the arm too, and so Woodard going to the free throw line to shoot 2.
I show 3 on Campbell.
Yep. It's number 3 on her. Woodard with 5 points. She had a 3-pointer in the first quarter. Hits this free throw, so now with 6. 4:19 left to play in the ball game. Hits them both. Well, she didn't make any bones about it. You don't even get the 3-second count. You get 10 seconds, and she lets the free throw fly in less than 3. Jaden Court in the front court for Russellville. 4:08 left. Lady Cyclones lead it by a point, 25-24. Jaden guarded by Shelley. Backs it off to stop the 5-second count. Gets it off to Pilar Handy, who's way up top. Goes to the high post. Here's Ely. Her drive misses the underhanded scoop shot. With the rebound is Woodard, and Van Buren can take the lead with a bucket here. Shelley in the front court. Gets it on the right side to Kennedy. Guarded by Handy. Bounce pass to Shelley. Back up top to Harrington. Late Cyclones giving some space to Harrington. A little too far out. Now gets it to Kennedy at the top of the key. Left side to Woodard. 3.5 to go. Bounce pass underneath. Good bounce pass from Harrington for the layup by Elizabeth Rainwater. And it's a 1-point lead for Van Buren. 3:18 left to go in the game. Van Buren took the lead in the third quarter on a 13-0 run. Lady Cyclones erased the 8-point deficit on 11-0 run of their own. This is the second time that Van Buren's had the lead. Jaden Court on her drive. The shot won't go, and it'll be a shooting foul. 2 shots for Jaden, who goes to the free throw line a lot, but this is her first trip, I believe, and that's the 4th foul on Avery Shelley. When she picked up 3, I was surprised that Coach Kenny stayed with her guarding Jaden Court because Jaden slashes to the lane so much. You know, usually you switch off if you don't want somebody getting that 4th or 5th foul. First free throw is good by Jaden Court. But maybe she's the best defender, you know, and that's who you put on Jaden.
Well, she's staying in there, Shelley.
She is with 3:07 left. Campbell comes out of the game, in the game for Russellville. Rain Thone, number 4. Second free throw by Jaden is good. Hits them both. Jaden, about an 80% free throw shooter before this game started. That'll help her average. Woodard in the front court. On the right wing, dribbles in the corner, picked up by Burke. Gets it to Shelley. She's the one with 4 fouls. Avery Shelley has not scored in this game. So important to Van Buren. She'll give it off to Kennedy, sets a screen for her, and a drive and a charge taken by Burke. And that's number 5 on Brooklyn Kennedy. Kennedy is fouled out of the basketball game. And Burke is so good at taking those charges. And that wasn't her man, but she had posted herself up on that right block, took the charge. Kennedy fouls out with 3 points. Brooklyn Kennedy hit a 3 in this quarter. That was their only bucket of the game. 27-26, Lady Cyclones lead it here with 2:45 left. And Van Buren going to a zone here. 2-3 matchup zone. Russell gives it on the right side. Cross-court pass to Thone. They're making the zone work. Teams go into zone. Russell always spreads the floor. That's what they're going to do here. Burke with it on the right side. Double team. Bounce pass to Pilar Handy. Pilar gets it back to Burke. Remember, Russell with one timeout left if they need it. Thone goes to the high post to Jaden Court. Takes it to the baseline. Had the ball knocked away. Gets it back. Then a reach-in foul is going to be called on Van Buren. Fans behind us wanted to walk, but I don't think they realized that the ball was knocked away from Jaden Court, so that's why it wasn't a walking call. And number 5, Sonny Harrington, picks up her first personal foul. And we'll get a 1-and-1 shot for Jaden Court. Yeah, Jaden had it knocked away, got it back, and then the reach-in foul. 7 points for Jaden, averaging 14 a game. Free throw is good. Lady Cyclones lead it by 2 here with 2:13 left. Second free throw by Jaden. This one, too, is good. 4 in a row here in the fourth quarter. Russellville leads at 29-26. Van Buren pass in the front court is going to be intercepted by Ely. A good steal by Talia. They tried to go to Coleman. Coleman never saw Talia coming up behind her. Burke, pass over here, left side to Thone. Coach Court saying everybody move. Burke to Handy. They're working the ball way out up top, making Van Buren work. Pass deflected but picked up by Thone, and a timeout called by Coach Court. He uses his last timeout in here with 1:50 left. Coach Court using his last timeout, and we'll take a break. 1:50 left to go. The Lady Cyclones with the basketball and a 3-point lead. We'll take a break. You're listening to Lady Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Hey guys, this is Carl Kirtley with Centennial Bank. Now more than ever, Centennial Bank is proud to cheer all the student athletes in the River Valley. Centennial Bank believes the teachers, administrators, and staff of our local schools help make our communities great, and we applaud their persistence, preparation, and hard work during these difficult times. Centennial Bank invites you to be a part of this great tradition and show your support this season. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back, the Lady Cyclones, leading at 29-26 with just under 2 minutes left, and Coach Court has used his last timeout. That makes me nervous. A lot of things make me nervous because I'm not in control of this, but Lady Cyclones out of timeouts. Van Buren with 3, but Russell with the basketball and a 3-point lead.
You know, I was surprised that the Van Buren coach kept those players in there. Kennedy with 4 fouls, Shelley with 4 fouls, and Shelley is still in there.
Brenna Burke will inbound along the left baseline. Bounce pass on the inbounds pass to Jaden Court. Missed it from the right block. Van Buren with the rebound. Lady Cyclones clinging to a 3-point lead. Coach Court's beside himself there. That's a perfect play. Drew up. Lady Cyclones just couldn't get the bucket. Shelley at the top of the key. Gives it up to Cope. Back to Shelley. She's over kind of on the right side now. 1:33 left. To the high post and Harrington. Back out to Shelley. Van Buren taking their time on this possession. Lady Cyclones with a 3-point lead. Now 1:25 left. Harrington at the free throw line looking inside. Can't get it to Rainwater. Back up top, Cope 3-pointer. This one won't go. Burke the rebound for the Lady Cyclones. Rainwater was close. She gets the pass off to Court. And Court will walk it up. With 1:10 left, she crosses the timeline. Right side of the floor. Cross-court pass to Rain Thone. She'll launch the 3 left side. This one 3-pointer won't go, and the rebound backside by Talia Ely. Kicks it out to Jaden. Lady Cyclones with new life here, and now a foul. They're going to foul Brenna Burke. This will be on Nicole Cope. A lot of good free throw shooters on this Lady Cyclone team. Brenna Burke is... Well, I really shouldn't have said that, should I? I shouldn't say she's the best. Statistically, she's the best. Still just a freshman, though. Free throw's no good. That was my fault. I was listening. The clock operator has him for 9 fouls. The official book has him for 10. We had him for 10, so it is a 2-shot foul. Lady Cyclones, they put a point up. It was a 3-point lead. They've got up 29-27. Now the clock's kind of messed up. I think the scoreboard's messed up. Yeah, that's messed up. Second free throw is good. It is 30-26, even though that's not what the scoreboard says. Lady Cyclones with a 4-point lead. 54 seconds left to go in the game. It's going to confuse some people because they're changing the clock. Right now it shows 2-point lead. And now we have a timeout called by Coach Kenny or an official timeout. They had 29-26 is what the score was. They accidentally put a point up for Van Buren, making it 29-27. And then the point up for Russellville, making it 30-27. So now they've got it fixed. It's 30-26. And then this is going to be a timeout by Coach Kenny. So we'll take a break. Say Lady Cyclones with a 4-point lead. You're listening to Lady Cyclone basketball on 102.3.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Lady Cyclones with a 4-point lead officially now. We got it set. Under a minute to go, 30-26. I can't tell you how many seconds are left because we were talking about that, and they run this clock to show you how much time is left in the timeout. So that's what we're looking at. And Russellville with 49 seconds left. The Lady Cyclones with a 4-point lead. Van Buren calling that timeout. They have 2 left. And Russellville with no timeouts left. Inbounds pass in the backcourt by Van Buren to Shelley. Lady Cyclones chasing her with 2 players. They get the pass in the front court now. It's picked up by Moss. Now Shelley, she traveled with it.
That was pretty obvious.
Yeah, she did. I don't know if the pass was going to Shelley or Rainwater at the top of the key. Cope trying to check back in. Van Buren trying to play offense-defense here as they bring in Cope and Harrington. It's a 2-possession game for Russellville, and they have the basketball, 30-26. Van Buren directing traffic. They're slapping on the press. They're going to foul Pilar Handy hard, but they're trying to put her on the line, obviously. And Bailey Woodard, who's whistling with that kind of smirk, she didn't mean to foul her that hard. She's trying to go for the ball, ended up hitting her in the face, but she's all right. And they'll send Pilar Handy to the free throw line to shoot 2 with 38 seconds. That's a good foul for Van Buren. The only second one off the clock. First throw by Pilar Handy is no good. Well, even if she makes 2 of them, it's still a 2-possession game. We'd like to have this one as you're up 4. It's Burke, Court, Handy, Thone, and Ely on the floor for Russellville. Second free throw by Pilar. This one's good. It's 1 of 2. Lady Cyclones lead at 31-26 with 38.8 seconds left. Inbounds pass comes to Rainwater. She's going to start a dribble and bring it in the front court. Dribbles near the top, picks up a dribble, gives it off to Harrington. Takes it in from the right side, backs it back out. 29 seconds to shoot. Double team to Shelley. Shelley spinning away from pressure, rolls it in the lane. This shot rolls off the iron. The follow is no good by Van Buren. Skylar Coleman, but she's going to go to the free throw lines. We have a foul called on Jaden Court. That'll be her first. And a shooting foul for Coleman. 9 fouls on Russellville, but it's a shooting foul anyway, so Coleman's shooting 2. 22 seconds left. Free throw is good. You hate this when the other team can score when the clock's not moving and they're catching up. But it was just on the offensive follow there. Skylar Coleman, second free throw is good. And substitution coming in for Van Buren, so that stops play just a little bit. Nicole Cope, and now a timeout called by Coach Kenny. Van Buren has 1 timeout left. Russell with 0. We'll take a break. Lady Cyclones leading it by 3, 31-28, with 22 seconds left to go in the game. You're listening to Lady Cyclone basketball on 102.3.
Cozy Furniture on East Parkway across from Comfort Inn and Suites loves and supports the Russellville Cyclones. Come in and see Joey and Dee, your local expert Tempur-Pedic dealers, and get the mattress of your dreams delivered to you free of charge. Check out Cozy Furniture on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at koziihome.com today. Come visit the knowledgeable staff at Cozy Furniture, where the River Valley shops for Tempur-Pedic. Go Cyclones.
This is Dr. Christy Bartlett at
22 seconds left to go in the game. Lady Cyclones with a 3-point lead and the basketball. Van Buren using their next to last timeout set up their defense. And you wonder if Van Buren, I'm sure they're going to go for the steal here, but are they going to foul if Russell gets it inbounds, or are they going to wait till the Lady Cyclones cross the timeline to use that as a possible turnover? I'll bet they'll wait for Russell to break the timeline. Lady Cyclones, though, leading it by 3. Ely, the trigger man. And now
got a foul.
A foul called on Van Buren. I don't know if they meant to do that. That's good for Van Buren because no time runs off the clock. Okay, it's called on Rainwater. Looking at her face, on Woodard. I don't think they meant to do that, but it works out for them because it's going to no time runs off the clock. It'll send Brenna Burke to the free throw line to shoot 2. Brenna with 7 points in the ball game. Free throw is good. Brenna, UConn fan. I haven't asked her how she's dealing with the loss of UConn to the Lady Razorbacks last night. That was a shocker. Second free throw by Brenna. This one's no good. Van Buren with the rebound. Lady Cyclones lead by 4. Shelley will bring in the front court. Dribbles over the right side. Runs into her own man. Still with a dribble. Now picks it up. Gets it to Rainwater. 12 seconds to shoot. They'll get it in the corner. 3-pointer by Woodard is no good, but a foul called on Russellville. Boy, glad that one didn't go in, because if that goes in, you're looking at a 4-point play, and that would tie the game. Rain Thone picks up the foul. Luckily, that shot did not go in, and Woodard going to the free throw line to shoot 3 free throws. But if that 3-pointer goes in, she's shooting for a 4-point play. This free throw goes off the mark.
Oh, that's good.
8.6 seconds left for Van Buren. They have to make at least, you would think, at least 2 of these 3. So really the pressure's on. This one in and out.
That's good.
Yeah, she's got to make this one just to make it a 1-possession game. Woodard's missed 2 free throws after hitting the first 2 in this, and she missed all 3. Pilar Handy with the rebound, a foul called in the backcourt, but that might have done it right there, because the fact that she didn't make any free throws, it's still a 4-point game. So no matter what happens at the free throw line here for Russellville, Lady Cyclones are still up 2 possessions with 7.4 seconds left. She had 3 free throws, have to make at least 1 to make it a 3-point game. She missed all 3. And you could tell, bless her heart, she's beside herself. I mean, it helps Russellville, though, but I don't see that look. I don't like seeing that look on any high school kid. 7.4 seconds left. Pilar Handy shooting 2. As the foul was on Rainwater, her first. Free throw was good by Pilar.
That's a big free throw right there.
Well, I mean, right here, it's still 2-possession game. It doesn't matter. You just you don't foul, and you try to kind of just get in their way. Second free throw is good. Now they need 2 threes in 7.4 seconds. And they're going to use it. Okay, and wave it off. Okay, lane violation on Pilar Handy, so don't count the free throw, not even an attempt. Lady Cyclones lead by 5. Shelley in the front court. Gives it over left side. Cope, a 3-pointer. This one no good. Rebound Jaden Court. Looses out of bounds. The buzzer sounds. The Lady Cyclones win it by a score of 33-28. We're going to recap just that last sequence there. Pilar Handy makes the first free throw. The second free throw she made, but it was wiped out by a lane violation. But with a 5-point lead, Van Buren had to hit a 3 and then call immediate timeout. As soon as they missed that last 3, that was pretty much all she wrote. Lady Cyclones escape here. Tough game, but they escape with a 33-28 victory, and that moves them now to 5-2 in conference. So no matter what happens with Siloam Springs and Valonia, Lady Cyclones staying in 3rd place. Now we expect Valonia to beat Siloam Springs, so we think that Lady Cyclones will have a game-and-a-half lead, but at the very least, they're going to remain in 3rd place by at least a half a game because of their victory tonight, 33-28. We'll take a break, come back to give you the post-game stats for this game, and then to preview our boys' game coming up. You're listening to Lady Cyclone and Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
This is Dr. Christy Bartlett at St. Mary's Regional Medical Center. Our world has changed a lot in a short time, but your health and safety remain our number one priority. We have the supplies needed and processes in place to keep you safe. We've implemented visitor restrictions and we are reducing physical contact as much as possible. Patients and employees are required to wear masks for your protection and theirs, and your care team is screened daily. So don't wait to get the care you need. St. Mary's is here for you today and always.
As a frontline healthcare worker today, you are pushed to the absolute limit every time you step on the floor. But as heroes tend to do, you press forward. Trinity Home Health would like the physicians, mid-level providers, nurses, and assistants to know that you are not alone. Trinity gives your patients the attention they deserve through specialized services like their patient transitional care program, greatly reducing rehospitalization and putting your mind at ease. Find Trinity Home Health River Valley on Facebook. Trinity Home Health. Compassion, integrity, excellence.
Feltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to 30% off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save 30% or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Feltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones win at 33-28. Russell was led by Jaden Court with 9 points. 8 points for Brenna Burke, 7 points for Talia Ely, 5 points for Gracie Campbell, and 4 points for Pilar Handy. Nobody scoring in double figures for either team. Van Buren, they had Elizabeth Rainwater and Sunny Harrington coming off the bench, each with 8 points, 7 points for Bailey Woodard. Lady Cyclones improved to 11-7 overall and 5-2 in conference play.
Well, I think they did a good job working the ball on the inside. The big player, I think, was Paige Thomas. She came in, had 2 steals, 3 rebounds. She scored. I mean, she didn't score any, but she had 4 fouls. She really hustled in there. Ely had 5 rebounds and a block shot. Everybody did good. One place the Lady Cyclones need to improve is on their free throws. They were 11 of 19. I'm sure Coach Court is not real pleased with that, but he'll work on it, I'm sure. But great win for the Lady Cyclones tonight.
Yeah, I mean, Nolan Richardson said a raggedy ride's better than a smooth walk. Lady Cyclones got that raggedy ride tonight, but they win it by a score of 33-28. Turning our attention to the senior boys, Cyclones coming off a very tough loss at Bologna that put them in a tie for first place and actually gave Bologna the nod because, if it ends right now, they have the tiebreaker, but they're still going to play again. But a game that saw Cyclones had 3 players foul out and 1 player in with 4 fouls. They had to do some fancy substitution because, of course, they were without services of Hayes Vines, too, one of their starters that's been started most of the time. So Russellville lost that game in overtime, 78-72. However, did see 2 players in double figures over 20 points. Trey Allen with 22 and Danye May had 21. Now, the last time these 2 teams played, the Cyclones defeated Van Buren 52-45, and it was Danye May that absolutely went off in his first conference game of the season, scoring 20 points, scoring in every quarter in that victory against Van Buren. The Pointers of Van Buren coming into this game 8-5 overall, 2-3 in conference play. They've had some hard lucks because they had a 12-day layoff. So that can mess with anybody. They beat Alma, which used to be the big rival for Van Buren, 56-41. But they've lost 2 in a row to Bologna and Siloam Springs. Their wins were against the Alma and Greenbrier. So they got some games to make up. We're going to have Cyclones against the Pointers coming up. We're going to take a break, come back with your starting lineups. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
They say it greases the wheels of commerce. Everybody has to have a little now and again. If you're a little low on cash, bring your old, unwanted, or broken gold or silver jewelry in the Joshua Spine Jewelry and let us convert it into beautiful, brand new cash. Take your girl out for a night on the town. Buy your mom something nice. If you're not using it, sell it for top dollar at Joshua Spine Jewelry in beautiful downtown Russellville.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Ow! Not every innovation is helpful, but the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. They treat people like you would expect to treat family. Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Call them today at 968-3795. That's 968-3795.
Welcome back. The Cyclones getting ready to take on the Van Buren Pointers. Mickey Duval, Aaron Duval, Maggie Duval, family affair with you. The play-by-play guy, color guy, and our camera operator, and also back at Mission Control, John Henderson. Appreciate him keeping everything working because, look, when it messes up, it's all me. When it works, it's all him. I'm going to turn to my color man, Aaron. It's really funny calling you Aaron. I just never get used to that. But what is your thoughts on the game tonight as the Cyclones trying to bounce back after that tough overtime loss against Livonia, taking on the Van Buren Pointers?
Well, I want to agree with you. John does a good job back at Mission Control.
He does.
The boys, we need to do four things. One, we got to try to avoid unnecessary fouls. I'm sure Van Buren has made some adjustments since the last game they faced the Cyclones. So when I say unnecessary fouls, I'm talking about reach-ins, charge, what you call over the back. You know, that's not really the title of it. But anyway, Trey had 4 fouls against Van Buren, so he has really got to play smart. 2, stay aggressive, pressure defense and offense. Keep that ball moving at all times. And the third thing, and I haven't said this that often, but you've got to feed the hot hand. Whoever's hot, you keep feeding that ball to that player. Now, the first time around, Sims was 4 of 7 from three-point line, but it can be anyone out there. The fourth thing we got to do, free throws. We were 6 of 10 the first time. I'm sure Coach Pennington would like to have a little bit better percentage than that. Any coach would. So we have got to make these free throws. They're so important in a game like this.
The Cyclones taking on the Van Buren Pointers, and both teams coming to the bench and getting ready for the national anthem here in just a little bit. We'll take a break as we have the national anthem here and then come back with your starters. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
We'd like to extend a special welcome to our guests from Van Buren. At this time, we ask that you rise as we honor our country with the playing of our national anthem.
For years, mature, proven, and established companies carry the least risk, and that's what Miller Roofing's all about. Get your free estimate today by calling 479-890-3499 or visit miller-roofing.net.
Cyclones and Van Buren getting ready to get introduced. We just have the national anthem. Van Buren going to start off with a 5'10 senior, number 1, Trevor Day. Avery Salisbury, a 6'3 senior, at 21 points against Siloam Springs. Number 14, Brandon Miller. He's a 6'3 senior. Connor Myers, a 6'3 sophomore, number 22. And Jose Estrada, 5'10 senior, number 24. They've been without Gary Phillips all season because the quarterback and excellent basketball player going to Army. And I believe Jaden Henry, football standout, is Rick Elliott, our buddy's giving this to us. He's going to be going somewhere, so he's focusing on football. Tough to fault a senior for doing that, either one of those, because you got to be preparing for your future ahead. We have a kid who is going to go in the Naval Academy, and he said, I'm trying to do everything and just not get hurt, so I totally understand that. Van Buren coming into this ball game 8-5 overall, 2-3 in conference play. They played the Cyclones tough. Russellville only came away with a 7-point victory at Clara Bates Arena. Watching the intro video for Russellville right now as they've dimmed the lights. They haven't turned them completely out, but the Cyclones are going to have their regular starting 5, what they've had here lately, including Savion Brock. Number 1, Danye May, a 6-foot junior, averaging 16 points a game, with 21 points the other night against Bologna. Number 3, Grayson Sims, a 5'10 junior. He's made 43 three-pointers on the season. Number 11, Savion Brock, 6'6 senior, gets the start. 6'1 sophomore, number 20, Caleb Carter. And number 21, Trey Allen, a 6-foot senior, averaging 15 points a game. The start for Russellville. The Cyclones 12-5 overall, 6-1 in conference play, and a tie for first with Bologna. Kyle Pennington, the head coach, in his 3rd season at Russellville, 55 victories, 18 losses. In conference games, he is 31-4. That's tough to improve on, tough to keep going, especially when you're back-to-back conference champions, as Russellville is. You graduate a ton of people, and you got a target on your back. Coach Pennington, the Cyclones, Coach Lewis, his assistant, has responded with a 6-1 conference record going through the gauntlet the first time around. They make the turnaround, and the Cyclones going to win the opening tip here, wearing their home white uniforms with red and black trim, green uniforms for Van Buren with white and black trim. Savion Brock working the high post this time, gets the pass, little spin move in the lane, lost it going up, caught it coming down. We're going to get a foul called on Van Buren. It'll be on Trevor Day. Definite height disadvantage for Van Buren there, and Day picked up his first personal foul. Savion Brock, 65% free throw shooter on the season, will shoot 2 here.
You normally don't see a foul that quick.
Yeah. Free throw is good. Savion verbally committed to Hendricks to play basketball there next year. Van Buren coached by Brad Autry. Second free throw, no good. Skying to get the rebound is Avery Salisbury. Van Buren bring it up the floor. Cyclones lead it 1-0. Left side, Salisbury gets it to the top of the key, and Jose Estrada, he'll pass it off to Day. Back to Estrada on the left side. Estrada can light it up. Gets it back to the top. Day is going to try his hand at 3. Missed it. Danye May with the rebound. Danye in the front court. Will slow it up on the right wing. Drives, kicks it left side, 3-pointer, Grayson Sims. This one no good. There with a follow is Caleb Carter. That one won't go. Tipped around, hits the floor, picked up by Sims on his drive. Right side with a pass to Allen. The pass there knocked away, and a whistle, a foul called on who? This will be on Trey Allen on a loose ball foul. And it'll be his first. Hate those loose ball fouls. You got to watch that, but it's tough. Hey, how can you tell a kid not to go for it, you know? And that's Trey's first, and Russellville's got to stay on top of that. Leading 1-0 here. 7:10 left to play here in the first. Cross-court pass in the backcourt to Estrada. Back to Day. Still haven't crossed the timeline. Now they do with a pass to Estrada. Gets it to the cutter, Miller. He's on the left side, outside the lane. Dishes it off. Baseline jumper, won't go. Tipped around a couple times. Savion Brock has it. avoids the steal, gets the pass off to Danye May. May takes it right side, lost it going up. Last touched out of bounds, though, by Brandon Miller, and it'll belong to Russell along the right baseline. Cyclones build out there with Miller touching it before it went out of bounds. Grayson Sims will be the trigger man along the right baseline. Gets in the corner to Carter. Back to the top. Danye, open three-pointer. This one won't go. Rebound comes to Day. Looked good when it left his hands. Salisbury gets in the front court now to Miller. Miller stops at the free throw line, left side. Salisbury three-pointer. This one's no good. With a rebound is Brock. May in the front court. Sims, open, three-pointer, good! Grayson Sims knocking down the three, and a timeout called by Van Buren. Russell leads it 4-0. We'll take a quick break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Hey guys, this is Carl Kirtley with Centennial Bank. Now more than ever, Centennial Bank is proud to cheer all the student athletes in the River Valley. Centennial Bank believes the teachers, administrators, and staff of our local schools help make our communities great, and we applaud their persistence, preparation, and hard work during these difficult times. Centennial Bank invites you to be a part of this great tradition and show your support this season. Centennial Bank, member FDIC.
Saw a timeout there by Brad Autry. I think he's just trying to stop this before it happens. He didn't like the look at three, or maybe something else he's wanting to talk to his team about. Russell leading at 4-0. 6:20 left to play here in the first quarter, so game not even 2 minutes old. Russell going to slap the press on Van Buren. Right now just a man press. Day in the backcourt. Gets it left side to Estrada. Estrada bringing up the floor, and here comes the double team. Spins away from it. Dribbles down to the free throw line. Pass in the corner to Day. Gets up to Salisbury at the top of the key. Salisbury can light it up. Estrada can light it up. Those guys had some big 20-plus point games for the Pointers in conference. Guys, you got to watch. Backdoor cut by Estrada. He should have had a layup, but he mishandled it. They get it back inside now to Miller. Turnaround jumper barely grazes the iron. And with the rebound is Savion Brock. Grayson Sims in transition, and he's going to be fouled as they kicked it off to Danye, who knocked down the three, but well after the whistle. This will be on number 22, Connor Myers, a 6'3 sophomore. It's his first. And the second team foul on Van Buren. Grayson Sims with a made three-pointer. Cyclones lead at 7-0. Spin move by Estrada. This one in. Jose Estrada getting that. And while we were away, Grayson Sims knocking down his second three of the game. Cyclones lead at 7-2. May at the high post. Lost it going up, gets it back, and left-handed layup is no good, but he's fouled. And we see this a lot. Fouls on number 14, Brandon Miller. We see this a lot, that teams can't play Russellville off the dribble, and so they compensate by reaching out and committing fouls. And especially when you're guarding May or Allen. First free throw is good by Danye. That's pretty much the only way you can stop it, reach out and grab them.
That's all you can do. They're so quick with their feet and their hands.
Marcus Jackson in the game for Russellville, 6'6 junior. Second free throw by May is no good. With the rebound is Brandon Miller. 8-2, Russellville leading. 5:07 left to play here in the first quarter. Day in the front court. Behind the back dribble, avoids the steal from Danye May. They'll give it off to Salisbury. Salisbury backing it back out. Right side to Estrada. Miller. Offensive foul. Threw an elbow there. I thought they were going to give him for traveling. Looked like he almost picked up his pivot foot and put it back down. I think Van Buren would rather the travel there. That's number 2 on Miller.
Yeah, that was a pretty obvious. He pushed back.
Danye May brings it up the floor. Gets to the Carter. Now in the corner to Trey Allen. Faces the basket, but he's in the corner. Pass to the top of the key. Marcus Jackson knocks down the three. Good to see him back healthy. He missed a few games with a twisted ankle. Came back, didn't score Tuesday night. Hits the three there. Cyclones lead at 11-2. In the front court is Estrada. Finding the cutter is Miller. Shot up, no good, missed it. Whistle, foul underneath. There's going to be a foul called on Russellville. And I think this might be on Grayson Sims. It will be on Sims, his first. It was away from the basketball. It's battling for the rebound. And Van Buren will inbound it. They get it up top to Day, who immediately finds Miller just inside the arc, guarded by Marcus. He lost his dribble, gives it to Estrada. At the left elbow was Miller. Gives it up to Day on the right wing. Gives it back to Miller along the baseline. His shot up and in. Brandon Miller gets his first bucket. It's 11-4. Cyclones lead it. 3:54 left to play first quarter. Danye with the drive. Draws three people around and kicks it to the left side. Three-pointer is good by Marcus Jackson. His second three of the game. The Cyclones lead it by 10, 14-4.
Boy, it's good to see that with Jackson.
Estrada in the front court gets it to Miller. Nice little move. Gets the open look there and hits the layup. Little drop step there. Good move underneath by Miller. He's got 4. Sims goes baseline to Trey Allen. Drives, kicks it out. Carter, three-pointer. This one's no good. Allen get the rebound for Russell. Goes back up, and a foul called on Van Buren. Good job by Trey getting the offensive rebound, going up strong. This is on Trevor Day, his second. Russell leading it 14-6 with 3:17 left to play in the first quarter. Allen shooting 2. First free throw is good. Trey coming into the game 71% from the free throw line. It's that one. Carter will check out. LeBron May is 5'10 senior, number 4 into the game. Danye's older brother. Second free throw no good. With the rebound is Avery Salisbury. Salisbury will bring it up the floor for Van Buren. Russellville leading it 15-6 to the left elbow, and Miller. He's been the workhorse so far for them. Almost every offensive play has featured Miller touching the basketball. Miller has it at the top of the key, usually been playing with his back to the basket. Flips it to Estrada, and Miller now posting up. They're listening to Coach Brad Autry, who's changing the play. Left side, Trevor Day. Gets it to the top of Salisbury. Now right side to Estrada. Uses a screen. Russell makes the switch. He brings in left side, spin move, fade away from 15's an air ball. May with the rebound. LeBron May. Long pass down the floor to Trey Allen. Layup good. That surprised everybody. Great pass by LeBron May, and Allen with a layup. Cyclones lead at 17-6. Estrada near the top, being chased by 2 people. Russell now makes the switch there. Goes man-to-man. Matchup zone here. Here's Salisbury in the corner. Day, three-pointer. In and out. Follow is no good by Salisbury. Had an open look there. Cyclones save it in bounds. Grayson Sims does to Danye May. Danye in the front court. Floater in the lane. This one hits the front of the iron, then rolls in. Danye May with a basket. He's got 3 points. Russell leads at 19-6. Miller catches a pass from Estrada, and he's left open from 18. Thought about it a couple times. Dishes it off to Salisbury. Jumper from the baseline's no good. Danye May with a rebound. He's in the front court. Tried to go inside to Trey Allen. Ball was just a little bit behind him. And turns over to Van Buren. Danye and Grayson Sims will check out. In for them is Caleb Carter. And Marcus Jackson stays on the floor. Let's see, Savion Brock in the game also. 19-6 our score. Cyclones leading it. 1:38 left to play here in the first quarter. Day and Miller in the back court. Check that. It's Barlow, Dylan Barlow, a junior, that was helping bring the ball up the floor. Barlow has it near the corner, dribbles out to the right wing, flips it back to Trevor Day. 1:18 left to play here in the first quarter. Cyclones lead it by 13. Estrada gets it to Miller at the top of the key. Back on the right side to Barlow. Barlow had it knocked away, and Carter trying to dive to save it. Doesn't. Picked up by Miller. Feeds it down low. Shot up by Myers. Count it, and he's fouled. Connor Myers with the left hand. It's the and one. The and one attempt. That's going to be on Trey Allen, his second. Trey Allen will check out. Danye May in for him. 1:02 left to play here in the first quarter. Cyclones lead it by 11. Lead's never safe when you get in foul trouble, and Trey Allen with 2, and he's sitting down. Free throw is good by Connor Myers. The old-fashioned three-point play. The Cyclones lead it by 10. Under a minute to play here in the first quarter. There's a drive by Caleb Carter off the glass and in. Nice little pump fake there when he got an open look there on that right side.
Yeah, I'm surprised nobody was on him at all.
21-9. Cyclones lead it. 45 seconds left to play first quarter. There's Trevor Day. Gets in the front court. Picks up his dribble. Gets it left side now to Barlow. Back to Day, who's way out up top. 35 seconds left. On the right wing is Barlow. Top of the key, three-pointer. Estrada, nothing but net for Jose Estrada. He's got 5. Cyclones lead us down to 9. Levron May gives it to Danye May. And Russell going to play for one shot here with 17 seconds left.
Miller came out like he was going to guard May, but I was going to say, you can't stay with this guy.
No. That's what Russell wants you to do here. 7 seconds left. Still with his dribble, 4 seconds. He'll step to the left, shoot a three-pointer from the top. Bounce won't go, and we've come to the end of the first quarter with our score. Russellville 21 and Van Buren 12. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Cozy Furniture on East Parkway across from Comfort Inn and Suites loves and supports the Russellville Cyclones. Come in and see Joey and Dee, your local expert Tempur-Pedic dealers, and get the mattress of your dreams delivered to you free of charge. Check out Cozy Furniture on Facebook and Instagram or shop online at koziihome.com today. Come visit the knowledgeable staff at Cozy Furniture, where the River Valley shops for Tempur-Pedic. Go Cyclones.
This is Dr. Christy Bartlett at St. Mary's Regional Medical Center. Our world has changed a lot in a short time, but your health and safety remain our #1 priority. We have the supplies needed and processes in place to keep you safe. We've implemented visitor restrictions and we are reducing physical contact as much as possible. Patients and employees are required to wear masks for your protection and theirs, and your care team is screened daily. So don't wait to get the care you need. St. Mary's is here for you today and always.
Welcome back. Cyclones lead at 21-12. We get ready to start the second quarter.
That was a quick first quarter.
It was. Got to brag on our Cyclone bowling team. The Lady Cyclone bowling team undefeated in match play this season. The boys won their last 3 matches, and both teams will face off in the conference meet this coming week at Conway, the 5A West Conference meet. Hopefully they can make it to state. Just the second year for that Cyclone team. The girls team made state last year and a first-year participant, so hopefully they can both make it this year. It's coming up on Wednesday. We'll post the results on our Facebook page. Van Buren to start the second quarter with the basketball. Jose Estrada going to launch with a hand in his face and almost made it, but it rimmed out. May the rebound. Danye in transition. Gets it right side. Carter left open. Three-pointer. This one rims out. Rebound tipped and then caught by Salisbury. Avery Salisbury in the front court. Stops on the right wing. Bounce pass down low to Myers. Right back to Salisbury. Pump fake on the 3. He'll drive down the middle of the lane. Nice no-look pass to Myers for the layup. Boy, that was Myers gets credit for the basket, but that was Salisbury on the pass. Russellville leads by a touchdown, 21-14. Danye May in the lane. Jump stop. This one no good. With the rebound, Van Buren has it. Savion Brock has whistled for the personal foul. With the basketball in the backcourt is Day, and his pass is knocked away by Caleb Carter. Day picks it back up. Day in transition. Bounce pass in the corner. Salisbury, three-pointer is good. He's being hounded a little bit by the fans over there, and he knocks down his first basket. And Russellville calls a timeout as Van Buren on a little run here. We're going to keep it here. Cyclones leading it 21-17. Engineer John Henderson has just told me that the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys game tomorrow against Southern Arkansas at SAU has been canceled due to COVID. So it'll be a girls game only at 2 o'clock. So no boys game because of COVID issues. It'll be a girls game only. The Suns will play at 2 o'clock. The Suns coach is in the house tonight. Looked up over my shoulder. There's Coach Dave Wilbers. His son is on the Cyclone basketball team. Now, this Cyclone team will be going to Jonesboro tomorrow for a 5 o'clock tip themselves, taking on the Jonesboro Hurricane. We'll have it on our YouTube channel here. Russellville leading 21-17, taking that timeout. Coach Pennington trying to settle his team down. Russellville led by as many. I think 13 has been their biggest lead. They lead by 4 right now. Trey Allen's back on the floor. Cross-court pass to Carter. Passes on it. They go inside to Allen. Pump fake in the lane. Scoop shot with the left hand. No good. Follow won't go. Rebound Salisbury. Russellville got a couple of good open looks. Just couldn't cash in. And now Van Buren can cut it to 2 with a bucket here. Salisbury gives it off to Day. Nancy dribbling back to Salisbury in the corner. He's guarded by Trey Allen. Trey's got to be careful. He's got 2 personal fouls. Get it to the right elbow, and Myers back to Salisbury. He'll launch the 3. This one good. Avery Salisbury knocked down 21 against Silent Springs. He's got 6 here with 2 threes in the second quarter. And Russell's double-digit lead is down to 1. Carter open, left side, three-pointer, tries to answer. No. Savion with the follow, rolls off the iron, tipped up by Danye, no good. And Van Buren with the rebound. Russellville all over that glass. Just nothing falling for the Cyclones right now. 21-20. The Cyclones have gone cold, but they do lead by a point with 5:46 left to play in the first half. Jose Estrada with it on the right side. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Salisbury at the top. Trevor Day motioning for a screen. He'll get it set by Myers. He'll take it all the way. Shot blocked by Savion Brock. Russellville on the move. Danye May coming in from the left side. Now the middle of the lane. Lost it, and a jump ball is going to be called as he was tied up by Jose Estrada. No offense to Trevor Day. Used the screen, but he's 5'10", and Savion 6'6", and his shot was blocked, and I think he was hoping Russell wouldn't make the switch there. On the jump ball, the Cyclones have it underneath their own basket. Grayson Sims catching it after inbounding it. Three-pointer's no good. Estrada with the rebound. And Van Buren can take the lead here with a made bucket. Russellville leads at 21-20. 5:14 left to play first half. Levron May will check in at the next dead ball. Day gets it to Estrada. He uses a screen, takes it to the free throw line, backs it back out, guarded by Carter. And now at the top of the key is Brandon Miller. He'll set the screen for Salisbury. Salisbury, left side lane, turns around, flips it back out to Estrada. He pulls up. Left elbow shot is good, and Van Buren has their first lead of the game. They have fought back after being down by 13. They lead it by a point. 4:44 left to play first half. Sims. Cross-court pass to Carter in the corner. Faking the 3 is Danye. Hangs in the air on his drive. Kisses one off the glass and in.
That's what he does so well.
5 points for Danye. Cyclones back up by a point. Russellville never gets flustered when they lose a lead or fall behind. They play the same. Ice water in their veins. 4 minutes, 19 seconds left to play first half. Cyclones lead at 23-22. Salisbury, it's inside the arc. Out to Myers, and Van Buren slowing it up a little bit here. Almost like they're playing for one shot, but there's 4 minutes left. And Estrada, an offensive foul. He drove against Danye. He pushed off. Jose Estrada picks up his first. That was in front of everybody. There was nobody around to not see that push off.
Probably not what the Van Buren coach wanted.
Marcus Jackson going to check in, but then that next dead ball. Danye May, Levron May, Grayson Sims, Trey Allen, and Savion Brock on the floor for the Cyclones. I'll call the Mays. I'll try to call them by their first name. Levron gets it in to Allen. His cross-court pass was tipped and intercepted by Van Buren. Estrada handled the pass by Salisbury. He almost threw it away, so they have to slow it up because of that. He kind of lost it in transition there. 3.5 to go in the first half. Cyclones lead it by a point. There's an errant pass. It goes off the hands of Salisbury. Myers was a little too close to Salisbury when he threw it, a little too hot to handle, and it belongs to Russellville. Savion Brock will check into the game, Savion Brock checking out. In for him will be Marcus Jackson. 23-22, the Cyclones lead it.
Van Buren coach is begging for a foul on Trey Allen on that play.
I think that was a loose ball, though. I don't know if there was much contact anyway, but Levron May. Three-pointer from the corner. They left him wide open. Nobody was on him. And we have a stoppage of play, and one of the officials talking to two players, one for each team. I like this. He settles him down. Instead of calling a double foul, he's going to say, hey, knock it off or whatever he's got to say to him. I like the official stopping play to do that. A three-pointer was made by Levron May, his first bucket of the game. Cyclones leading at 26-22. And now the official knows I've warned both those guys, and so they can have zero tolerance. The pass to the high post, gets it to Day on the right wing. Back down low now, and a whistle foul called on the charge. Taken nicely by Trey Allen. This is going on Brandon Miller, and that's number 3 on him. Anytime you lower that shoulder, that defensive guy is going to fall backwards. He's taking that charge. Into the game for the first time. Dalen Philpott, the sophomore, he'll replace Brandon Miller, who's out with 3 fouls. Especially when you're taller, you don't need to duck down, and that's kind of what Miller did. That's why he's whistled for the foul. Grayson Sims swings it around right side to Leveron May. He's left open. 3-pointer good. And now a double foul is going to be called, and this is going to be number 3 on Trey Allen. These are the exact 2 guys that the official stopped and talked to, and he's got a double foul. And this is what I said. It's a smart play by this official to call him over, kind of gave him a warning. But doing that's now number 3 on Trey Allen. It's number 2 on Connor Myers. And Allen's going to have to sit down. He'll probably sit down for the remaining rest of the half. That's tough to get his 3rd foul there. Now, aside from that, the 3-pointer was made by Danye May. Russellville leads at 29-22.
But Trey Allen needs to learn to adjust to the way the officials are calling the game.
You wonder if sometimes teams don't pick on him a little bit because they know that if we get this guy in foul trouble, he's out of the game, and he's such a key component of their offense, and they target Trey maybe. I wonder if that had anything to do with it, but he's got 3 fouls. He sits down here. 2:23 left to play first half. Cyclones leading by 7. Salisbury, fadeaway jumper, shoots it over Carter. The bounce doesn't go their way. It goes Russellville's way. Danye May has it in transition. It's a brief 5-on-4. Player late getting back for Van Buren. Russellville can't take advantage of it. It's now a 5-on-5. Leveron May on the left wing gets in the corner to Carter. Right back to Leveron. He'll start his drive. Jump stop in the lane. Little floater is no good. And we got a foul called on the rebound. Philpott had it, and he was fouled by Leveron May. As number 1 on him and a 16 foul on Russellville. Minute 57 left to play here in the first half. The Cyclones lead it by 7. 29-22. In the front court is Trevor Day. His pass deflected in the backcourt, picked up by Estrada. That's why there's no over and back. Estrada had to go in the backcourt to get it. It was knocked there by Grayson Sims. Russell makes the switch. Estrada now guarded by Carter. Shoots it over him and knocks it down. Estrada hit the deck. He just fell. And also did Caleb Carter. The Van Buren fans are wanting a foul. I think they both just fell, and I didn't think there's any contact. Estrada knocking down the 2. He's got 9. Russell trying to answer. Missed 3 there by Danye May. Van Buren with the rebound. Cyclones lead at 29-24. In the front court is Salisbury. Open look. Left side. 3-pointer good. Avery Salisbury's got 3 threes here in this second quarter. We have a timeout called by Coach Pennington. Russell's lead is down to 2. Minute 9 left to play here in the first half. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
As a frontline healthcare worker today, you are pushed to the absolute limit every time you step on the floor. But as heroes tend to do, you press forward. Trinity Home Health would like the physicians, mid-level providers, nurses, and assistants to know that you are not alone. Trinity gives your patients the attention they deserve through specialized services like their patient transitional care program, greatly reducing rehospitalization and putting your mind at ease. Find Trinity Home Health River Valley on Facebook. Trinity Home Health. Compassion, integrity, excellence.
Avery Salisbury with 3 threes here for Van Buren in this quarter. Also Jose Estrada with a couple of 2s. And just like that, Russell took the lead back. It's been erased. It's down to a 2-point lead, and Coach Pennington using his second timeout. Lady Cyclones are winners tonight, 33-28 ball game. We hope to have Coach Court at halftime of this ball game. So we'll talk about these girls getting back on the winning track, securing 3rd place as of right now. Russell leads at 29-27. A minute 8 left to play here in the first half.
Brett Wilbers is in the game.
Yeah, Brett Wilbers is dad's the head coach of the Golden Suns. Wilbers a 5'10 junior wearing number 10. Russell in a little bit of foul trouble, so they're having to adjust. Danye May on his drive gets to Wilbers in the corner. Wilbers only knows 1 speed when he plays. All out. Leveron May, left side, 3-pointer. No good. And we have a foul on the rebound. This is going to be on Marcus Jackson. This will be his first.
What Russellville is doing, we're not getting the position to rebound we're letting Van Buren get between us and the basket. And that's why we're drawing the fouls.
We'll walk it to the other end as Connor Myers will shoot 1-1 for Van Buren. Myers 1 of 1 from the free throw line already. Has 5 points in the game. LeVron May checks out Savion Brock. In for him. Russell going with a little bit of height here with Brock and Jackson in the game. Free throw no good. Savion getting the rebound. Like a turnover there. Missing the front end of that 1-1. Cyclones lead it by 2. 37 seconds left to play first half. Sims out to Danya. They'll swing it around in the corner. Marcus Jackson passes on the 3. Gives it to Savion. Tried to give and go. A little too hot to handle, but Savion retreats to the corner to get it. In the right corner is Marcus Jackson with 23 seconds to shoot. At the top, Savion Brock at the high post. Left side three-pointer by Grayson Sims left open. Missed it, but the rebound. Savion Brock gets it out near the left elbow. Danye May, he'll launch the 3 left side. This one's no good. With the rebound, Salisbury with 8 seconds left. Pass down to Estrada. Is he spotting up for the 3? No. Bounce pass goes off the knee of Connor Myers. He had a 2-on-1, and Estrada was slowing up. I was surprised he wasn't attacking, but maybe because the one back for Russellville was Savion Brock. So the Cyclones have the basketball with 3.8 seconds left. Brett Wilbers going to inbound it to Danye May. Gets around Salisbury to half court. Launches a three-pointer on the buzzer. This one won't go. We've come to the end of the first half. Cyclones lead at 29-27. We'll take a break, come back with Coach Ryan Court. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
Once again, we'd like to thank all of our Basketball Booster Club sponsors. Those sponsors include Millard, Henry,
Beltner's Athletes Corner clearance sale is now in progress. Save up to 30% off footwear from Nike, Asics, Brooks, New Balance, Keen, and Chaco. Save 30% or more on apparel from the North Face, Columbia, Patagonia, Mountain Khaki, Kavoo, Under Armour, Nike, and many more. Beltner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main Street in Russellville. Open 9:30 to 6 Monday through Saturday. All sales during this special savings event are final.
Hey, it's Drew Mitchell for Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery. Lakeside is really proud this year to be sponsoring our local sports all throughout the River Valley. They're committed to the area. It's just another way they show that. When you're in the market for dentures, wisdom teeth, or whatever the case may be, remember Lakeside Oral, Facial, and Dental Implant Surgery, and check out their website at lakesideofs.com. Lakeside Oral Surgery, helping make the broadcast of local sports throughout the River Valley possible.
Money, they say it greases the wheels of commerce. Everybody has to have a little now and again. If you're a little low on cash, bring your old, unwanted, or broken gold or silver jewelry into Joshua's Fine Jewelry and let us convert it into beautiful, brand new cash. Take your girl out for a night on the town. Buy your mom something nice. If you're not using it, sell it for top dollar at Joshua's Fine Jewelry in beautiful downtown Russellville.
How many times have you had to go without your heating or your air unit when you needed it most? Your family's freezing or sweating and they look to you for relief. You call someone and they say it's going to cost an arm and a leg to fix. Do you really feel like you have a choice? Well, now you do. Call Tony at Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 for a free second opinion from a guy you can trust to take care of you and your family and get that unit running without all the extra charges. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air.
Welcome back to Cyclone Arena. The Cyclones lead at 29-27 here at the half. We're going to shift gears and talk to Coach Ryan Court. Lady Cyclones with a 5-point victory tonight over Van Buren, 33-28. Tough win for you guys. Van Buren really came to play and almost you guys had a target on your back from them after beating them the first time over there at Van Buren.
Yeah, ugly. That's all I can tell you is ugly. We kind of knew coming off the two tough games, Monday and Tuesday, that we just want to see how the kids respond. And we had a really tough practice yesterday. We didn't handle the pressure very well from Bologna and Greenwood. Tried to get a couple of those things fixed. Not having Sarah, she's going to be shut down for a while to see if we can figure something out on her knee. She's just pushed herself to the limit. It's just too painful. We definitely appreciate her efforts of trying to be tough. There's the games where we went on the 3-game winning streak. She really helped us a lot. But we're young, and we knew that it was going to be like this sometimes. It's kind of getting to the point of the year where some of those kids have to grow up. I still think we're searching for a floor leader. I don't think we have that yet. We got kids in spurts that, look really good, and then other times they look really bad, And I think the biggest thing is, Jaden's got to understand, we're going to go as she goes and go as Talia goes on the inside, and the offense is discombobulated again because not having Sarah. We had tried to move Pilar in Sarah's position, and we gave Paige Thomas the start. She's been practicing hard. She rebounds well. She plays really good defense, and that's really what we needed. And obviously the scoreboard reflected that she helped a lot. And Paige is a very physical player, which was evident by the 3 fouls she had in the, probably the first 3 or 4 minutes. But, Paige, we know what we're going to get from Paige, So we made free throws down the stretch for the most part. I was proud of Jaden. She had a good halftime talk, and I think, she responded for the most part in the second half. But she's got to come out every time. I mean, her and Talia cannot have nights off, and that's just where we're at with everything that we've had happen. So it's been a tough week, but certainly happy that we got this win.
Coach, you're 5-2 in conference, and I know a lot of people going into the season didn't think we would be 5-2 in conference.
Right.
But there hasn't been an easy win on all your 5 games, and I think your team is tough, and the toughness shows.
And I've won many of games playing this way. Tonight you could see we tried to play more of a full court game and running and jumping, trying to make it helter-skelter and create offense, and we did that. But once we got the ball back, we'd turn it over or give it right back to them. And, it's just we're either, a player away or just some kids stepping up away. I'm not sure yet, but I'm very pleased with being 5-2. We still have not played the worst team in the league yet. So you kind of like your chances of winning both of those games. And, we got Bologna and Greenwood next week. And I know those scores were ugly, but I still think we can, beat Bologna and play with them for sure, do a lot better job with our spacing and press offense. And you'll see a difference there, I believe. Can we score enough? I'm not sure. We have to clean some things up and take care of the ball and, take good shots. I love Pilar going, she drove the ball hard tonight. But, she, like I told her, at halftime and after the game, I said, you're driving left, shooting it across your body with your right hand. That's just not what you can do. I said, but I don't want you to discourage from driving the ball. I want you that, but I just want you to be smart in what you're doing. And same with Talia. I told her, I said, I asked her if she knew what hack-a-shack was, and she said, she kind of laughed. I said, your daddy's going to know, so ask him. I said, but, she's going to the free throw line. I don't know what she's shooting for the year. I looked at it the other day, and it was like 40%. And that's not good enough because she's so good. She's going to get fouled. There's nobody can hold her down there. And I don't care if she's a 9th grader or not. I mean, she's got to be able to make free throws. But, Jaden made them down the stretch, and Brenna, made them down the stretch. I think Brenna was, 2 for 3 or 3 for 4, something like that. I think Jaden was, 4 for 4, and Jay hit a big 3. We had a perfect inbounds play set up for her, and she blew that layup. It's just, she's not going to be perfect all the time. And, I think sometimes she gets in her emotions, and, she's got to learn to leave that out, and not look at me as dad, but as coach and leader team. She's got a lot of experience, and Ely does too. And Brenda's going to compete. Pilar's going to compete. Paige is going to compete. I thought Gracie came in and hit a big 3 in the corner. She's got to get stronger with the basketball. And then Rain finished with the game with some ball handling and things like that. So we just got to get better this weekend. We're going to practice Sunday and get better.
You had a tough 2-game stretch, and not that this was an easy game, but you had a game where you played Van Buren, pick up their, and you have another 2-game stretch where you just turn around and play them again.
Yeah, and that's fine. And I tried to set precedents. We went into quarantine. I think wisely so. I think we did that, with in good faith. Maybe some others are going to keep playing, but I think the situation that we had, we needed to shut down for a little bit. I wanted to set precedents with the other conferences, coaches that, I was going to play my games. And when I told Johnny Johnson, athletic director, that I want to play Greenwood on Monday, and he said, you got Bologna on Tuesday, I said, it doesn't matter. We got to show all the other coaches we're trying to get our games in. We don't want a conference tournament. We want to try to do our body of work with the round robin and take care of business. We feel like as long as we stay out of that 4 hole, If we finish, 1, 2, or 3, we can beat anybody, and we're matched with the South. The South's number 2 seed right now is Hot Springs Lakeside, and Greenbrier's got a dandy of a team and beat them by 20 points. So we kind of like that matchup if that holds true. Now, the chances of it holding true, you never know how that goes. But, it's just a reflection of our conference, how it is in the 5A West. It's always been that way in girls basketball.
Yeah.
So, you just got to like your matchups. So.
Well, congratulations on the victory tonight, and we'll be pulling hard for you next week.
Absolutely. We're going to compete, that's for sure. It won't be the same as this week.
Coach Ryan Court, Lady Cyclones, 5-2 in conference play with a victory here tonight, 33-28 over Van Buren. They complete the sweep of Van Buren. We're going to take a 60-second break, John, if that's okay, and be back with the second half. You're listening to Cyclone basketball as they lead by 2 at halftime. This is River Country 102.3.
How can I help you?
Can you turn on the porch light? I can't see anything.
Sorry, I didn't get that.
Ow! Not every innovation is helpful, but the new ITMs at First State Bank can help you achieve your banking needs at the push of a button. Interact with local tellers, cash a check, and more, right from your car. Plus, ITMs are open weekdays from 7 to 7. To learn more about First State Bank's new innovative services, go to fsbitm.com.
Maybe you're moving some dirt around the house. Got jobs to do. Well, maybe you don't have what you need. River Valley Tractor has it, and they have great prices and great people. They treat people like you would expect to treat family. Kubota has you covered. Construction equipment, farm equipment, zero-turn mowers. Go by today and see the family at River Valley Tractor, 702 Weir Road in Russellville. Call them today at 968-3795. That's 968-3795.
Announced earlier, we'll continue to try to announce the Arkansas Tech Wonder Boys game at SAU tomorrow has been canceled due to COVID. We'll still have the Golden Suns game here on 102.3. That'll start at 2 o'clock, but no boys game tomorrow. So we start second half. Cyclones lead at 29-27. Van Buren with the basketball. Trevor Day has it, looking inside. He goes inside to Miller on the block, double team. Had it knocked from him, gets it back. Baseline jumper is good. Almost like the ball being knocked away helped Brandon Miller there, and we're all tied at 29. In that first half, Cyclones, a lot of threes in that first half. They were led by Danye May with 8 points, 6 points for Grayson Sims and Marcus Jackson. And Trey Allen on the floor to start the second half with 3 fouls. He has it, double team, cross-court pass to Grayson Sims. He'll take it baseline, jump stop in the lane, contorts his body somehow. Can't get the shot, though. And with the rebound is Connor Myers. And Van Buren can take the lead once again. We're all tied at 29 here. Trevor Day on the left side, dribbles to the top of the key. Cyclones have Savion Brock, Trey Allen, Danye May, Grayson Sims, and Caleb Carter. Backdoor cut by Estrada, caught it, but really didn't have a chance to go to the bucket. And they kick it back out. Now Day will take it. Feeds it inside on the cutter is Estrada, and his layup missed it. Missed the layup, Savion Brock with the rebound. Here come the Cyclones. We're all tied at 29. And here's a steal by Van Buren, a 2-on-2. Day looking for some help. Leaves it for Salisbury. Launches the three from the top of the key is good.
Well, that guy's hot right now. We need to do something with him.
Yeah, he hit 3 threes in the second quarter. 1 here in the start of the second half. Trey Allen cut off, gets it back out. Carter on the right wing. Along the baseline, gets it inside. Savion Brock to Trey Allen, who draws contact. Misses the shot, but he's shooting 2 free throws here. Trey with 3 points, but don't forget 3 fouls. That foul's on Salisbury, his first. And Trey going to the free throw line here.
If anybody can get somebody in foul trouble, with Trey Allen.
Yeah, he can. 6 foot, he's posting people up. Misses the first free throw. Cyclones will be on the road tomorrow at Jonesboro at 5 o'clock. We'll be on with our YouTube channel only. Initially didn't have it scheduled because of the Arkansas Tech game. Now the boys' games have been canceled. Girls still on, though. Second free throw is good. Trey makes 1 of 2. He's got 4 points. In the backcourt is Day. Here comes the double team. Bounce pass to Miller, still in the backcourt. Pass ahead to Salisbury. He holds it. Double team. It's to Trevor Day. 6:09 left to play third quarter. Russellville trailing 32-30. Salisbury on his drive, gets it back out. Miller, three-pointer. Check that. That was Myers who missed it. Russellville has it on the rebound. Trey Allen in the front court. Left side, stops. About 15 feet away, passes on it, gets to the Carter. Three-pointer good for Caleb Carter. And he gives the Cyclones back the lead, 33-32.
Yeah, Russellville was 6 of 15 in that first half, and now we're 1 for 1.
We have a bump foul called on Danye May as he knocked Estrada down. That's number 1 on Danye.
Checking in for Van Buren, number 32.
Myers will check out. Philpott in for the Pointers. 5:34 left to play in the third. Russellville leading at 33-32. Salisbury gets it to the high post, the right elbow to Miller. Back to Salisbury. Fakes the three as he was open in the corner. He'll launch a three from there. This one's short. It hits the iron. Long rebound. Chased down by Miller for the Pointers. Salisbury fakes the three. Now he'll shoot the three. Again short. Again the rebound to Miller. This time he kicks it back out. Estrada, right side, three-pointers, an air ball. Philpott saves it inbound straight to Trey Allen. Now the Cyclones have numbers. It's a 5-on-3. Danye May mishandled it. He'll back it back out. Carter, open right side. Three-pointer, no. On the rebound, Van Buren. Philpott had it knocked away by Sims, but it picked up by Trevor Day. Under 5 minutes to go here in the third. Cyclones with a 1-point lead. Estrada uses a screen, dribble over to left wing and hands it to Salisbury. They go inside now to Miller on the block. Turnaround jumper shot blocked by Savion, but we get a foul called on Savion Brock. That's his second, and the second team foul on Russellville. 4:36 left to play here in the third, and it's going to send Brandon Miller to the free throw line for the first time.
He must have got him with his body because he sure blocked that one real good.
Free throw is short. Marcus Jackson will check and replace him, saving on. Second free throw is good by Miller. 7 points for Miller, and we're all tied at 33. Carter in the corner for Russellville. Gets it to Grayson Sims at the top of the key. 4:22 left in the third. Grayson Sims now left side looking along the baseline to Trey Allen. Cross-court pass out to Marcus Jackson. They get it back to the left wing to Sims. Nothing open yet. Here's Danye. He's going to attack from the baseline. Hangs in the air, misses the left-handed shot. He's fouled. He's so quick off that dribble, and that's going to be on Dalen Philpott, his first. 4:07 left to play in the third. Danye going to shoot two, hoping to break the tie here. 65% from the line this year. He's 1 of 2 in this game. Make it 2 of 3 as he hits the first. He's got 9 points. Connor Myers back in after a brief break. This time he'll replace Brandon Miller. Danye's second free throw. This one good. Danye was so key in that, keeping Russellville in that game Tuesday night with his free throw shooting. He's got 10 points. The first Cyclone in double figures. And Danye going to have the steal coming in from the right side. Layup good. So quick. Not just off the dribble, quick with the hands. Cyclones lead by 4. 2 free throws by Danye and then the steal and a layup by Danye. 37-33. Russellville leading. Estrada in the front court will fake it today. He'll take it against Danye. Shoots it over him. Shot up no good. Rebound Philpott backside. His shot's an air ball. Picked out of the air by Trey Allen in the front court. Trey left side to Caleb Carter. Attacks and lost the handle on it. It'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Van Buren. Knocked from his hands. And Russellville going to inbound it along the right baseline. 3:29 left to play here in the third. Danye May be the trigger man. He'll lob it out up top to Marcus Jackson. Goes inside to Trey Allen. Pump fake, left-handed shot. That one's no good. But he's going to the free throw line. And this is Connor Myers, his third. And Coach Autry's screaming for a timeout. They don't hear him. He says, timeout, please. He's about lost his voice. And we do have a timeout called by the Pointers. So we'll take a break. Russellville leading at 37-33 with 3:25 left to play in the third. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
For over 70 years, Old South Restaurant at 1330 East Main Street in Russellville has been faithfully serving the River Valley. Whether it's starting your day with a good old-fashioned breakfast or helping you make it through the workday with a hearty home-styled lunch, and of course serving your family with a dinner that would even make your mama proud. Old South Restaurant on Main Street in Russellville. We're here for you.
We're here for you, so come on by Old South.
Next week, the Cyclones and Lady Cyclones will be home for 2 games. Tuesday night as they host Bologna. Need a big, loud crowd for that one. And then against Greenwood on Friday night. Now, the Cyclone boys are on the road tomorrow in a non-conference matchup at Jonesboro at 5 o'clock. It'll be seen and heard on our YouTube channel. Conference games on our YouTube channel and River Country 102.3. Appreciate you joining us. If you're watching us on our YouTube channel, Cyclone Booth, click subscribe if you haven't already. You'll be alerted anytime we go live, not just with basketball, football. We do Cyclone swim and even threw in a Cyclone bowling match this year. Do some junior high games too. It helps with COVID. People can watch online if they're not able to get out. Trey Allen to the line after the Van Buren timeout, shooting 2. Russell leading at 37-33 with 3:25 left to play here in the third. Free throw is no good by Trey. He got 4 points. Again, with 3 fouls. Has not committed one here in the third quarter, but it took some time away from him in the first half. Missed this one. Rebound taken away by Trey Allen. Salisbury had it. Allen has it. Now, this shot up no good. Tipped up no good. Rebound. Danye with the follow. That one won't go. It's tipped out of bounds by Van Buren. I think that the Pointers just frustrated. It looked like Miller and Salisbury, one of the two, just knocked it out of bounds.
Yeah, they had 3 people going for it, and none of them grabbed it.
Grayson Sims, the trigger man, along the left baseline, will throw it out up on the left wing to May. Goes inside to Allen. Dumps it down low. Beautiful pass from Trey. Marcus's shot is blocked. Gets it back. Puts it up and in. Good job by Marcus, not quitting when he got his shot blocked. Stayed with it. He's got 8 points. The Cyclones lead by 6, 39-33. Under 3 minutes to play here in the third. Day on the right wing. Looking inside as Myers has it posted up. They don't throw it to him. They'll swing it around left side to Salisbury. He throws it to the cutter, Estrada. Layup too strong, but Estrada gets his own. Salisbury's 3 is good. All that guy does is make 3s. He's made 5 in this game. He made 7 against Siloam. He's got 15 points tonight. Cyclones lead by 3. Grayson Sims trying to answer. No. Misses the 3. Miller with the rebound, and Van Buren can tie it with a 3. Salisbury's probably thinking that. He's guarded by Sims. They'll set a screen. Russell makes the switch, and Marcus Jackson now on Salisbury. Now Miller out up top. Gets it to Estrada. Salisbury way out on the left side. 2:04 left to play in the third. Backdoor cut. Ball tipped by Caleb Carter. Van Buren gets it back, and Miller traveled with the basketball. 2 officials had the same call. 2 officials blew their whistle. They both had an open hand, which means a violation, not a foul. And Russell making a switch as Jackson comes out. Danye May checks out. Savion Brock back in the game. And Leveron May in the game for Russellville. 3 substitutions coming in for Van Buren, too. So official in front of us counting. Make sure everybody had 5 on the floor. Under 2 minutes to play here in the third. Russell leading at 39-36. Grayson Sims gets it over to Caleb Carter in the corner to Leveron. Gets it on the baseline to Trey Allen. Double team, makes a move. His reverse layup is no good, but he drew the foul. And this is going to be on who? Number 32, Dalen Philpott, his second. And again, Trey Allen going to the free throw line. Struggled a little bit tonight from there. With 71% on the season coming into the game. He's 2 of 6. Free throw is good. Got 5 points for Allen tonight. Minute 46 left to play here in the third. Cyclones lead it by 4. Second free throw is good.
Checking in for Van Buren, number 1, Trevor Day.
Trevor Day will check in for Van Buren, replacing Dylan Barlow. Russell pressuring in the backcourt. Inbounds pass comes today. Russell backs off, just a man press now. They'll set a screen. They pick Grayson Sims off. And they get it to Salisbury at the top. Minute 33 left in the third. Estrada gets it to the right elbow to Philpott. Back to Estrada, who floated over to the left wing. Couldn't get the open shot. Coming off the screen is Day. He'll miss the three. May with the rebound. Gives it off to Trey Allen. Bring it up the left side of the floor. In transition. Stops at the free throw line. Cross-court pass to Grayson Sims. Three-pointer is good. Grayson Sims. 3 threes for Grayson Sims. He's got 46 of those things on the season. 44-36. The Cyclones lead it by 8. Final minute of the third quarter. Estrada on the right wing. Gets it to Day at the top. Here's Salisbury, their three-point specialist, but he'll pass it off to Day, right back to Salisbury, backing it back out, and he's guarded by Trey Allen. He's listening to Coach Autry, who's backing everybody out. I don't know if they're going to play for one shot. Autry takes a peek up at the clock. 37 seconds. Russell not going to let him just get away and hold the basketball as they're out there to guard Estrada. Estrada almost had his pocket picked by LeVron May. Picks it back up, gets it to Salisbury, who's guarded by Sims. Here's the double team. He'll pass over to Day with 24 seconds to shoot. In the corner, Estrada knocks down the three. Estrada hit the three. He faked he went down, trying to draw the foul, but Savion didn't touch him. 44-39. Cyclones lead it by 5. At the top is Trey Allen. 7 seconds to shoot before we close out the third quarter. And now a double dribble called on Trey Allen.
Yeah.
2.5 seconds left. And LeVron May checks in, replacing Caleb Carter. Brandon Miller in the game for Van Buren. Van Buren going to inbound it right where Coach Pennington usually stands with 2.5 seconds left. They get it to Salisbury at half court. Launches it from the right wing and barely grazes the iron. We come to the end of the third quarter. Cyclones lead it by 5, 44-39 after 3 quarters of play. We'll take a break, come back with the final quarter. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
There are so many places to buy a vehicle and so many brands to choose from. Here at Phil Wright Auto Place, we're proud of our River Valley roots. And every day, we're providing families with safe, dependable vehicles from Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, and Toyota. We were founded at a time your handshake was as good as your word. Since then, the vehicles have changed and the people have aged. Well, we're still the same families we were back then. Come experience why so many families are trusting Phil Wright Auto Place here in Russellville. Or shop us online at philwright.com.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Final quarter of play. Cyclones lead at 44-39 over Van Buren. We start the fourth quarter. Cyclones have the basketball. LeVron May, Danye May, Savion Brock, Trey Allen, and Grayson Sims on the floor for Russellville. LeVron looks, gets it to Savion at the high post. Right back to LeVron on the right wing. Starts his drive. No-look pass over to the top of the key. Swing around in the corner. This is Danye. He'll leave it along the baseline for Savion. He'll get it right corner to LeVron May. Gets it to Trey Allen. Double team. Nice interior passing to LeVron May. Missed the layup. The follow is good by Savion. Danye hit the floor, and I was making sure he was okay. Savion with the follow, his first bucket of the game. He's got 3 points. 46-39. Cyclones with a lead. Estrada all the way. Shot blocked by Savion. Danye May in transition for the Cyclones. Russell lead by 7. Bounce pass down low. Shot by Allen was blocked from behind. Long pass down the floor to Salisbury. Layup is good. Salisbury's first 2-pointer of the game. He's got 17 points. Back the other direction. Jump stop in the lane by Trey Allen. Count the basket, and he drew the foul.
That's on Myers. That's his fourth.
48-41. Cyclones lead at 6:57 left play here in the ball game. And you're right, Myers has just picked up his 4th personal foul. So he's going to stay in there right now. Estrada's actually going to be the one to check out. Trey Allen looking for the and one. He's got 8 points tonight. Free throw is good. He's got 9. Russell leads it 49-41. Day uses a screen. A set by Miller to get in the front court. Now Miller has it way up top. Salisbury left wing. Uses the screen. Russell makes the switch. Trey Allen on in. Russell is switching back and forth on defense. Salisbury has it on the right wing. At the top is Thomas Davis, who is left open. Passes on it. Gives it to Day. Coming off the screen. Salisbury on the left side. Three-pointer. No good. Tipped out of bounds. The last touch by Thomas Davis. Russell wanted a foul, didn't get the foul called on Davis there. 6:24 left to play in the ball game. Cyclones lead at 49-41. Danye May in the front court. Left side, and now we have a hand check foul called on. Is this going to be on number 3? It is. Thomas Davis, who reached out and grabbed Danye on the drive. And 16 foul on Van Buren. 49-41. Cyclones with the lead, and I'm trying to hear what Coach Pennington's talking about the official. He talked to one, and then he went out and talked to the one on the baseline. So something's got him a little aggravated. Here's Danye, jump stop in the lane, left side, shot off the glass and in. Danye May with 14.
One of the Van Buren players went down trying to draw a foul. Officials didn't buy it.
Yeah, Russell doing a better job at just jumping straight up, and they lead by 10 here, 51-41. Brandon Miller in the front court. Under 6 minutes to play. Salisbury, he's the one you got to watch. He's got 17, but he won't shoot this one. A little give and go with Brandon Miller, who's fouled underneath. I don't know if it's shooting foul. They're going to call it on Grayson Sims. That's a shooting foul? Blew the whistle before the shot. And it's going to send Brandon Miller to the free throw line. 5:45 left. Free throw, no good. Thomas Davis checks in, replacing Trevor Day. Second free throw is good. Miller hits 1 of 2. 51-42, the Cyclones lead by 9. Danye at the top. Drives to the free throw line. Left wide open. Knocks down the 15-footer.
Nobody on him.
Nobody. Closest guy to him was Savion Brock, his teammate. Russell leads by 11. Salisbury shakes his man right side. Will pass on the 3. Miller, he'll launch one from the left side. No good. Trey Allen with the rebound. I think that might have been Miller's first 3 attempt in this game. Trey is going to go all the way in the lane. Yes, sir. Trey Allen with the bucket. He's in double figures, and the Cyclones lead it by 13. And now we have a whistle foul called on Van Buren. Levron picking up the basketball, picking up the foul called on the Pointers.
It's Salisbury.
And that's going to be the second on Avery Salisbury. 55-42. Cyclones lead it by 13. And we have a stoppage of play here because that should have been a 1-and-1. So Levron's going to the free throw line.
Well, it's pretty obvious. Salisbury pushed.
And yeah, but I think this is a player control foul. That's what they're discussing. Is this because I don't think it's a shooting situation when it's a player control foul. The officials are talking about this. They stopped the clock operator, said it was 7 fouls, but I don't think it's a 1-and-1. Is it? Okay, it is. One official shook his head, said no, and I think that's what they were discussing. But no, it is. I guess they're saying that Levron stole the basketball away first, and now they're going to put some more time on the clock. And so the officials over here, they're talking about that before Levron can shoot the free throws. So they're going to put some more time on the clock because Russell had inbounded it. Yeah. Okay. They said, we're going to put some more time. Coach Pennington asked Coach Autry, and Autry said, yeah, that'd be awesome. Put 9 minutes up there. I don't think they're going to go there. But they do add the 7 seconds, so they put it at 5:12. Yeah. Coach Autry's always going to make you laugh. 55-42. No good on the 1-and-1, but Levron gets his own rebound. Trey Allen, he dishes it to him in the corner. Danye, his drive, 15-footer right side off the mark. Salisbury with the rebound. After all that, Van Buren gets the ball back without any points being scored by Russellville. Salisbury in the front court. Gets it to a wide-open Myers. Instead of shooting the 15-footer, he gets it to Day. Right back now to Miller in the lane, hangs in the air, gets the bounce, and he draws the foul. This is going to be on Savion Brock, his third. Miller hit the left side of the rim and ended up getting the shooter's bounce there, and he has 10 points and going to the free throw line for the N1. 55-44 should be the score, but they're waiting to put it up. Now it should be a 10-point game. And now they do have it set up there, 55-45. Cyclones lead it, 4:45 left to go in the game. LeVron May way out left side near where we are, dribbling the basketball. Gives it up to Trey Allen, who's holding it close to where we are now. They're going to draw Van Buren out, spread the floor here. Trey Allen backing it near the half-court line. He turns around, makes sure where he is, and checks with the ref to see if he's close enough for the 5-second count. Starts a drive, backs it back out. Here's Trey Allen beating his men, throwing it back out. Russell just running some time off the clock, leading by 10 here. 4:11 left. Donye May starts his drive, feeds along the baseline, goes off the hands of Russellville, out of bounds, belongs to Van Buren. Happened in front of the official, but I think the ball either hit the official or shielded him, and he didn't see who it went off of, but it was off of Russellville, and it should belong to the Pointers. It is. Now the official stepping in to help him there. And Brandon Miller will inbound it. Cyclones lead is down to 10. 4:07 left to play in the ball game. Miller in the backcourt. Picks up his dribble, gets it to Salisbury, and now he'll cross the timeline and dribble over to the right wing. Comes motions over Estrada. Estrada almost had his pocket pick. He does by LeVron May, but they're going to get LeVron with the foul. That's number 2. I'm sorry, Donye with the foul. That's number 2 on Donye.
Weak foul.
Yeah, you thought he picked it clean, didn't you?
No, he did.
55-45. Cyclones with the lead. Under 4 minutes to go. Pass goes off a face of Salisbury, but Estrada there to tip it back to him. Myers hands it off to Salisbury. Long three-pointer's good from the right wing. That guy can't miss. He's got 6 threes and 20 points. 55-48. Cyclones lead by 7. 3:32 left to go. LeVron May gets it to Trey Allen. Donye in the lane, tries to pass underneath. It was tipped away, and Trey Allen's shot is blocked out of bounds. They tried to go inside to Savion, but the pass never got to him. Russell will have to inbound it along the right baseline here with 3:19 left. Leading by 7. Grayson Sims floats that up top to Donye. Off a screen, Grayson Sims, three-pointer, good! On the right wing. Grayson Sims, his 4th three-pointer of the game. Russell's lead is 10 once again. Miller beats everybody down, layup good. Don't foul him, just let him go. You don't want to stop the flow of this.
Yeah.
Russell leads by 8, 3 minutes left. Donye starts a dribble, ball knocked away. Trey Allen gets it back, pump fake, no good. Rebound. We got a foul called on the shot before the rebound. This will be on number 22, Connor Myers, and he has fouled out of the basketball game with 5 points. Caleb Carter will check in, replacing LeVron May.
I think Myers fouled out that first game we played.
May have.
I believe he did.
58-50, the Cyclones lead it. 2:55 left to go in the ball game, and to the free throw line is Trey Allen. 11 points for Trey Allen, make it 12 as he hits the first one. Cyclones lead at 59-50. Second free throw is good. Trey Allen's now hit 5 free throws in a row. He's got 13 points in the game. Cyclones lead it by 10, 60-50. Miller gets it inside to Philpott, back out today. In the corner, Estrada, three-pointer. This one's short. Rebound, Trey Allen. Allen going to push it. Dribbling in transition, in traffic, and has it knocked away. His ball's loose on the floor. Caleb Carter comes up with it from his backside, fired it out to Grayson Sims. Three-pointer by Donye's no good. Estrada skying to get the rebound, dribbling around a double team. Long pass down the floor, trying to go to Miller. Miller gets it, puts it up and in. Good heads-up play by Estrada. Miller was down there open. And 15 points for Miller. Russell's lead is 8 with 2:10 left to go in the game. Russell going to spread it. No reason not to right now. You lead by 8. Left side to Grayson Sims. Under 2 minutes to go. Here's a jump stop in the lane by Danye May with the layup. 18 points. I think they were expecting him to throw it out.
Yeah.
I don't think they were expecting him to shoot that. Estrada on the right wing, guarded by Sims. Cyclones lead us 10. Van Buren backing it back out. They don't have a lot of time to do this. Estrada dribbles all the way over left side. Fade away from 15 is good. Estrada's got 14. We have a timeout called by Coach Autry. Russellville leads at 62-54 with 1:32 left to play in the ball game. We'll take a break. You're listening to Cyclone Basketball on 102.3.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business, not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069. A
reminder, the Arkansas Tech boys basketball game tomorrow at SAU has been canceled due to COVID, so it'll be a Golden Suns game only at 2 o'clock here on 102.3. The Cyclones are on the road at Jonesboro tomorrow for a boys game only at 5. That'll be on our YouTube channel only, Cyclone Booth. A little bit before 5 o'clock as the Cyclones take on the Hurricane. Here, Russellville leads at 62-54. They have the basketball after the made shot by Estrada with 1:32 left. Coach Autry calling a timeout for Van Buren. They have 2 left. Russell with 3 timeouts left. Danye gets the inbounds pass, waves everybody down. He'll bring it up the floor himself in the front court, guarded by Day. I don't know if they're trying to foul him or trying to steal it, but neither happens. And he's near the half-court line, gets it over to Sims. In the corner to Allen. Russell just milking some clock. Russell has an 8-point lead. I'm surprised that Van Buren's not fouling here. Here's Danye May in the corner to Caleb Carter, back out to Trey Allen. 1:02 left. Trey, they make the switch. He beats around Miller. Lost it, got it back at the left elbow in the corner to Grayson Sims. Under a minute to play, 52 seconds in fact. I'm really shocked that Van Buren isn't fouling here. Russell leads by 8, and now we have a foul called on Van Buren. They let Russellville run off almost 30 seconds. Well, a little over 30 seconds.
Well, I heard Coach Autry saying when Trey Allen had the ball, don't foul him, don't foul him.
Well, when you're down 3 possessions, you can't be that picky, I don't think. But, I mean, it helps us. I'm fine with it. Caleb Carter going to the free throw line to shoot the 1-and-1. The free throw is no good. Philpott with the rebound for Van Buren. It's an 8-point lead for the Cyclones. 44 seconds left. Day in the front court will back it back out. They'll get it left side to Salisbury. They're wasting a lot of time here. Estrada at the top of the key. 35 seconds left. Russell's lead is 8. Day starts his drive pass, tipped away and stolen by Danye May. We have a foul called away from the basketball, and it'll be on number 11, Savion Brock. Boy, that came at a bad time because Russellville was going the other direction with the layup. And Van Buren will inbound along the right baseline. That's number 4 on Savion. And now they're waiting because Van Buren coming in with Thomas Day, a junior.
Number 6 team foul for Russellville.
Yep. Salisbury will be the trigger man. Russell's lead is 8 with 30 seconds left. Inbounds pass comes to Miller at the top of the key. He'll launch the 3. This one no good. Rebound, Savion has it for Russellville. Gets it off to Trey Allen. Allen up the left side, taking it all the way. Layup good. No milking clock there. They couldn't get in front of Trey Allen. He's got 15. The lead is 10 with 14 seconds left. Estrada, offensive foul called as he leaned and pushed off of Grayson Sims. Estrada, maybe a little frustration there, or maybe just lost his balance. One of the two. He picks up his second personal foul. And Coach Autry trying to tell his team, come on, pressure in the backcourt. And he's going to substitute here Trevor Day back in the game, replacing Thomas Davis. 12 seconds left, though. Cyclones lead by 10. Russellville going to bounce back after their first conference loss, pick up the victory here. Inbounds pass comes to Danye May in the backcourt. The right side of the floor, dribbles in the corner. Pass off to Grayson Sims with 4 seconds, 3 seconds, and that's going to be it. The Cyclones win it by a score of 64-54. Cyclones get back to their winning ways. They are now 7-1 in conference play, 13-5 overall. 18 points for Danye May, 15 points for Trey Allen, and 12 points for Grayson Sims. Those were the three guys in double figures for the Cyclones. 5 points for Caleb Carter, 8 points for Marcus Jackson. 8 points for Marcus Jackson, 5 points for Caleb Carter, 3 points for Savion Brock, and 3 points for LeVron May. The Cyclones win it by 10 here, 64-54, and we're joined by head coach Kyle Pennington. Coach, congratulations on a hard-fought victory tonight. That was back and forth in the second half, and then you ended up having three guys scoring double figures coming through for you.
Yeah, and when you come off such a high-level game that Tuesday night was, I thought we really brought it that first quarter. Thought it was really good, and then they did some really good things defensively and some more things for us to work on, but proud of this 10-point win. 10 points on your winning column is always what you want. But, I was proud of our guys. We kind of hit a lull there, but kept pushing. And then a great fourth quarter, great response. Trey Allen there, I just had a little conversation with him about his leadership, and he led his team right there. And so very proud of him. A physical game. Guys were pushing and shoving in there, and we just got to continue to keep our heads through that. That's how everybody's going to play us. And, but I'm very proud of our guys. 3 guys in double figures. Marcus Jackson comes in and really plays well in the first half. And, I'm proud of our guys and the direction we're heading for sure.
And I was going to ask you about that. Marcus Jackson, LeVron May, of course, 3 games ago coming in and back and forth. It's almost like you're getting more guys coming in and almost like a whole new team because you got more options now.
Yeah, for sure. And we got some other guys that can really help us too. But it's all about matchups and when we play them. And again, Marcus played really well in the first half, and then in the second half we go with a defensive lineup. And so it's just making sure these guys in the locker room understand, how we want to play and what we want to do, and then who's in there at certain situations. And again, a win here that we needed before we go to Jonesboro tomorrow to play a type of team that's very athletic and that we'll see in the state tournament. And then of course, we've got Valonia coming back here to our place, and I would expect Cyclone Arena, even in the COVID-19 pandemic, to be rocking for sure.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations on the 10-point victory, and we'll see you tomorrow.
You bet. I appreciate you, Mickey.
Coach Kyle Pennington with the Cyclones. They win it 64-54. We're going to take a break and come back with the post-game show and to wrap it up here on 102.3. Okay, if you're watching us on the YouTube channel, I'll recap the scoring before we'll turn it off for you. Once again, the Cyclones were led by Danye May with 18 points, 15 points for Trey Allen, 12 points for Grayson Sims, those 3 in double figures, 8 points for Marcus Jackson, 5 points for Caleb Carter, and 3 points each for LeVron May and Savion Brock. We will be on the air a little bit before 5 o'clock tomorrow as Russellville takes on Jonesboro for boys game only. Cyclones win at 64-54. Thanks for joining us.